Alright, C-Song, you need to hurry the hell up. I got a stream to do here, man. Alright, we're truncating the last 30 seconds of that. We gotta go, man. I got a gas bag for like the next 5 minutes. Don't have time for that song. Welcome, everyone, to King of Dragon Pass, Viewer Democracy, Clan Trash Fire, Session 7. We're starting here on the C screen because, the clan ring wanted to progress beyond Sacred Time to check out Hindala's stats after a hero quest. So, that's over here. I'm aware, Daikami-sama. Thanks for keeping me up to date, but I haven't literally done any ounce of gameplay. I literally just started talking, and have no intent on showing anything off. But it's good that chat is up to date on those things, as I have forgotten them before. Anyway, last session was fairly productive. Brangor never came back. The poem exploded him. Dangmar is heroic at combat, along with Clear, of course. We've just sent out a huge force to Tarsh, and shortly after that force left, the Ducks executed a cattle raid on us. And per choices that the audience made right there at the end, we brought up a legal claim against them, like, oi! And were paid a token cow in retribution. Because those quackers who stole the cows were actually outlaws of the Ducks. And so, really, like, there wasn't any responsibility. It was great. Good times all around. Anyway, I was kind of uncertain, like, whether we would end up doing a session today. And that's because, well, several folks ended up noting that, several members of the clan ring noted that attending today would be difficult. And I didn't want to try doing this session if I ended up with only 2 people in Discord. However, we do have more than 2 people in Discord, so we can get the party underway. For now. I am going to drop my microphone volume, and I'm also going to raise the volume that you folks hear for commentators. What did you miss? Nothing. You missed the opportunity to miss something. Leave, come back in 40 minutes. Great. Glad you understand that. Hi.
Howdy.
Hello.
What's whiz? Alright, good talk. We're off to a good start this session. I can't hear you
Sorry,
at all,
I'm
by
eating
the way,
food.
Crazy. Nope, can't hear you. Your circle is lighting up, though, so that's progress. While we wait, let's take a look at Tribe Dumpster Fire with their mood worried, which is not so bad because the king is not one of us. I can flip back here to the log of 1352 where you can see what few things took place before the session ended. Our ancestors began the year in a good mood, everyone. By the way, Crazy, still can't hear you. Alright. Feels as if today will be incredibly productive.
May or may not be. We shall see.
Barring that, while we wait for this matter to be resolved, let's flip through some things. The clan mood is splendid. Farmers are discontented. Weapon Thanes feel unshakable. Hin's here. He's age 31. He's excellent at leadership, excellent at combat, very good at magic. You got Brandbrigg, who's 56. He's still got some years in him with Renowned Custom. You've got Randella, who is excellent at magic. So she's there. She's a worshiper of Ronaldo. You have Kalir with excellent magic, heroic combat, age 22. Arkilla, who's renowned at animals, still shooting bitches down left and right, as is her birthright, and still complaining that the men are ruining everything, as is also her birthright. Randall Yar is 61. There's not many years left in Randall Yar's life. It will be interesting to see what death he ends up having. He is renowned at leadership and excellent at combat. Don't be fooled, however. Randall Yar has cut down many fools in his day. And Hindala, Hat Girl, the chosen successor to Brangor, has recently succeeded a hero quest, is now excellent at bargaining and very good at leadership. Though make no mistake, she's not that much better than Angori. Angori started off better than her. Hindala, I think, was 4th and ended up skipping like 3 steps. She's excellent. But there is a numeric value tied to all these as well. I don't think we have anyone new, anyone who suddenly popped out. Nope, no new faces. Well, some of the portraits have changed. This is the long game, which that was pretty evident. I believe at the first part of the session. Session 1, near the start of that. And we have done a number of hero quests. Of course, Crashfire is not currently the leaders of their tribe, so wouldn't be able to qualify for that short game victory right now, but you wouldn't be too far off. Sooner or later, the Tana Hearts won't be holding this position. I mean, it's been a huge running theme throughout all of the sessions. But sure. What kind of treasures do we have these days? The Earthshaker Plow, the Tiger's Eye necklace. Indala picked that up by trading during the hero quest. Strongman's Toothpick, the Silver Lips of Anriar, the Sacred Clod, Red Leather Mask, Wyvern's Torque, Wyvern, the Eye Mirror, Ronaldo's Oven, Board of Nails from those stupid stick pickers. Helps keep our farmers from becoming too unhappy. We'll see where that goes. And the Amulet of Consolation.
Welcome back, Crazy.
Still can't hear you, though, if you're trying to talk crazy. You're not even lighting up, though, so...
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Ah! You did it.
Add some
Welcome back.
technical difficulties.
I understand. I've been there. The mysteries of technology, when something will work just by restarting it or plugging it in again.
Never fails. Just keep resetting things.
Okay. So, we are here at the start of 1352. Sacred Time has ended. The events that happen have sent a significant chunk of our warriors up north to fight Tarsh. Or no, not fight Tarsh. You're with a noble of Tarsh fighting in a northern war and supposedly going to be bringing like plunder and spoils back all the way down with you. For reference, Tarsh is here, Trashfire is here, there's your key for distance, and Tarsh is fighting a northern war.
The Lunarians, or whatever.
Yes. But it can't be helped. The ancestors vote for things, and we have to go from there. What would you folks like to do to start?
Well, first, a question.
What would you like to know?
Does anyone remember what the omens were? Sacred time?
Our ancestors begin the year in a good mood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that lists the various omens. Our ancestors began the year in a good mood.
That's useful to know. All right.
No, the farmers are discontented, but the clan mood is splendid. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Well, so we have a good sheep income now because we stole their Tula. So
You have not too far off of 2,500 sheep. Yes, that's correct.
we could make some shrines, some temples.
You
something.
could. You've recently constructed a temple to Orlanth, which is providing you with thunderstone and lightning. But there is something else.
Yeah.
There's, of course, Marengor's Earthblood, with all the kills that you get here.
Yeah.
There is Elmal, your patron deity. He could help you ripen the crops, or you could try angling for another one of Elmal's blessings, like Shield or Horsefriend. You have 120 horses.
So what I'm thinking here is either we get Woad or we get Earthblood.
For reference, building a grand temple to Orlanth would cost 100 goods, and your
Oh.
annual maintenance for it would double.
That is pretty expensive, yeah. How about some Earthblood? We keep getting nagged about it.
Your Earthblood. 4 cows, 4 goods, 1 cow, and 5 sheep. Marengor is there, ready to take the richness of blood from all the trolls you kill and turn it into something.
Yeah, we can
I think
thank
we
her
take
for
it.
the sacred clod.
Okay. In the year 1352, after much haranguing between the ancestors and the clan ring, and other viewers, the shrine to Marengor was commissioned. Alright, now what else would you like to do?
Maybe recruit some more weapon things.
You guys
Yep.
could recruit some more weapon thanes while you're still in sea season. You can recruit up to 4 more. You, of course, have a huge chunk of dudes out in that northern war.
That's why we need to recruit some more to defend the Tula while the others are gone.
Okay, I can do that. Recruit from outside the clan.
Yeah.
That works for me.
A milk-white calf has been born into the herd of one of your Carls, Orendal. A white calf is considered a creature of great good omen. There's people like, oh my god. Hin says, the calf is a gift from the gods. They will reward us if we repay their generosity by sacrificing it to them. He says sacrifice it to Orlanth or Yoralda, the cow mother. Brandbrigg says, we can argue that it is Orendal's duty to give up the calf provided the whole clan would benefit. Mandela says, if we sacrifice the calf to Yoralda, our herds will benefit. If we sacrifice it to Orlanth, our wisdom will be fortified. Valir tells us a story, but ultimately says sacrifice it. Arkilla says, this is no ordinary calf. Whoever owns it gains great good fortune. So sacrifice it to Yoralda or take the calf into the chief's herds. Randolyar says, the Carls will dislike it if we confiscate Orendal's calf. Let Orendal tend to the calf, for the farmers are discontented. Indala says, Orendal wishes to seem generous, but does not want to give up the calf. With that in mind, Indala ultimately did not vote for any choice. I will go ahead and fire up our first poll of the day.
The Carls are already angry, and we have a nice big stick with nails in it.
That's right. Well, we just got that nice big stick with nails in it.
I think 4 gives us the treasure, or what? Why are we making the Carls happy?
Half the reason why the Carls are unhappy is because Randall Yar's been angling for something. 52% say choice 1. We shall let Orendal tend to the calf. He kept the calf and our herds increased. The Carls were pleased by the ring's decision.
Oh.
They are now uncertain. Speaking of uncertain, welcome to fire season, everyone. What would you like to do?
Cattle raid!
We might have to sit this fire season out. I guess we could cattle raid, but it's a little bit rough.
Yeah, I think we could do one cattle raid, but no actual regular raids.
Oh, we still get it.
Increases the fertility of your herds.
Yay. If only we still had
Black Bull.
the bull.
Well,
Yeah.
it would have died by now. Many years have passed.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's see. The game started some time back. Not all those years back. Or 1330 to 1352. It's been 22 years since game start.
We've made some progress.
You have?
I can't believe we still haven't been wiped out.
Nah, you guys are fine.
We fought off chaos. That's the
That's
real
right.
enemy.
Thanks to Daryl, you all fought off chaos.
Yeah, he baited us into building the rock shrine.
I'd say
Saved us.
do a cattle raid.
Okay. Suggestions? Ken says, I told you the cabbage ducks were going to raid us. God damn it, Hand. The Orlandnasti are still feuding with them. Kalir says that they're the weakest of the nearby clans. The Antorlings are the weakest of the nearby clans, says Randall Yar. The Orlandnasti, of course, are our ancient rivals of pottery.
Or Ludnosti.
Yeah, what's a stream without a good pothead raid?
Okay, what are we sending here on this raid?
Do you have to ask?
I do, considering that you only have a maximum of 14 weapon things. I feel
Or
obliged
10.
to.
The traditional four weapon things, then footman.
Okay. You were spotted. You're facing 9 weapon things and 29 spearmen.
Oh, we got this.
Hey, you know,
We have 21 magic.
this game is random.
Alright, I forgot about the
We
magic.
can charge and take captives.
Let's do it.
I don't think taking captains is a good idea.
It's not impossible to win.
Put one in magic, take captives, charge.
I'm fine with that.
Sure. We need one
Kang!
magic though.
Both sides were eager to engage. The fighting was over quickly. Our magic blew away theirs, but it was not enough. 2 of our footmen were killed. 4 weapon things were wounded. 8 footmen were wounded. Well, we did manage to have enough farmers over children, only just. That has now changed with those losses. Well, now you have 10 weapon things available for the rest of the year right now.
That's fine.
We'll be okay.
What would you like to do with this second turn of fire season?
We haven't found that iron yet, have we?
No, we don't.
No, you haven't found the iron.
Well, I
what
guess it's
happened
time to
last
find it.
time?
By the way, you need 336 farmers to tend to your croplands, but only have 344.
Uh-oh.
However, wait, you guys have vigor. We're getting 2 different reports here.
Well,
Brand
we only
Bridge-
need 262 farmers to work the fields, but 336 to work the fields and tend the herd.
I suppose so. Arkilla would know best.
Well, we're only short 2, and we have plenty of food still.
To answer your question, Boy Stooge, this game came out in 1999. What would you like to do?
Maybe explore the Tula?
We could build another shrine.
Ooh, we build it too.
Let's check our blessings.
Sure, I'll go through all of ye olde gods again. You have the ancestors, of course, but you can't build a shrine to them. You don't know protection. You have Barntar, which you have a shrine built for vigor, which lets your farmers work more productively. Shalana Arroy, you have no shrine to her. Elmal, you have the starting shrine to him for steadfast, which improves your chances while defending. You can also learn Horse Friend, Shield, or Sun. For Nalda, you have all of her blessings, and it's currently on Bless Crops instead of the other stuff. Yermal, you can't do anything with. Humat, you currently have a Temple to with True Sword and Battle Luck. Of course, is Morale and Oath. Isaris, you have a Shrine to. You're currently running Silver Tongue with that, which helps your traders and negotiators, but you know all the others with him. Lankermai, you don't have a Shrine to. You only know clan lore with him, which helps you divine the truth. There's also Law Speaker and Literacy. Malia, no. Marangor, you just built that one. Odalia, you have a Shrine for tracking, which helps you find things, but there's also Sure Shot for improved hunting yield. And Friend of Yinkin, which reduces food spoilage to the rats and vermin. Orlanthir, you have your Temple to for lightning and rain, thunderstone, but you also know the other blessings of Orlanth. Tradriel has his Watchfulness, that's up. Uralda, you know both Milk and Calf Blessing, but you don't have a shrine to her. Urox, you still have your shrine there for Smite Chaos, which improves your chances of fighting against Chaos. Vinga, you have Feared Women, which allows your women to defend the Tula. There's also Pathfinder there for Vinga, but you don't know that. And the Wind Spirits no longer have their shrine, and because it was destroyed by you all. But you can't rebuild it.
So, in Daryl's honor, we could get Sense Chaos.
Would. Though it is worth noting that you guys haven't had a problem with chaos for some time, but that doesn't mean
Well-
they aren't out there.
That just means we can't sense them. We could also get Sun, I guess, from Elmal.
You could, which helps ripen your crops. Or sacrifice, put it in a mysteries, like something to try and get a new blessing that you might be interested in to build for that. And of course, you can freely swap any of the blessings you currently have ongoing, for whatever reason, if you wanted to.
So, what about the Orlanth blessings?
Orlanth blessings, you know all four of them. You're currently running Thunderstone for improved skirmishers, and Lightning, which deals out more wounds in battle. The other two are Rain, which helps you raise your crops, and Woad, which reduces the number of deaths and wounds among the farmers.
I feel like we want Woad more than Lightning.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Okay, we'll swap that off. What else would you like to do?
Do we want to get Sun, or we could get Preserve?
I'm thinking go to Ernalda. Right, is it Ernalda, and get Preserve.
Which helps
Yeah, we could do
preserve
that.
food against spoilage.
We could preserve our Earthblood food.
You guys plan on trading this away? Like trading your food?
Oh, I guess we could, yeah.
Okay.
So build the Temple to Ernalda and switch to Preserve. Okay.
Yeah, we'll upgrade it.
Alright, I'll do that. A delegation from a clan far to the south in the Holy Country comes to seek your friendship. Their clan is called the Leadbreaker Clan. We have a magical treasure that we wish to give you for safekeeping. It is called the Iron Spike. In exchange for the service, we give you a tapestry and a silver necklace. When we come to reclaim the spike, we will give you more silver and an even more valuable tapestry. See the
Not
rest
this
of the
thing.
artwork. Yes, the Iron Spike. Hin says, I have heard of this Iron Spike. It is a weapon to use against trolls, who, aren't your sworn enemies, and you've had no problems killing up to this point. Rambrake says, they were content to remain in the land we felt obligated to flee. We can assume they are well disposed towards our enemy, the Pharaoh. Send them on their way. Randella says, if we hold the treasure, we will benefit from its magic. Agree. Lear says, we have little to fear from them. It will be hard for them to mount an effective raid all the way from the Holy Country. She doesn't have any particular preference. Arkilla says, we have little to fear, no particular preference. Randall says, it is hard to say what good the Leadbreakers could do for us, no particular preference. And Hindala says, the gifts they give us are very valuable. Imagine how great the reward will be if we do what they ask. Agree. Alright, ancestors. We fire up the poll here.
I'd like to see it like we have very valuable treasures for you. And it goes up by 10, just we have 10 more goods. They think they're so rich.
Alright, looks like the ancestors, who are in a good mood, see no real problem with taking free stuff. Why not keep the spike? Alright, that's 55% of the audience. Agree to keep the spike for them. The Leadbreakers gave us 20 goods, thanked us for our friendship. They promised to return for the Iron Spike soon, bringing the gifts to us. You are new to Dragon Pass, King of Dragon Pass for a reason, and are not able to conveniently look this up through a search engine. This is a simulation game set in the world of Glorantha, which has existed for a number of decades now, in which you are an Orlanthi clan, or a offshoot who has left the Holy Country to set up in Dragon Pass, along with other clans that have come from the Holy Country as well. There's plenty of random choice elements to the game. You're telling a story, effectively. The story of your clan, however you want it to be told. Through strategic choices that you make between the turns, and through random events that come to help or hinder you in the process. You have a clan ring of nobles who who focus on various members of the Orlanthi Pantheon. Anyway, we're now in Earth Season. What would you guys like to do now?
We could try out Hat Girl's trading prowess.
You could. How would you like
To
to
buy
do
more.
that?
How about a treasure?
That's what I was thinking too.
Not emissary. Mission. Okay. I can have her try to buy a treasure by whatever means. And I'll send her to the old owls. What the hell? I can send her with some complement of guards, should you desire. Has to be at least 3 footmen. What would you like to send with her?
2 weapon thanes and 3 footmen.
Okay.
5 footmen.
5 footmen.
Alright, because you guys weren't having enough trouble with footmen already. She's gone. Now what would you like to do? I should check the temple that you guys just built and have that set to preserve.
Yeah.
It had put it by
There we
default
go.
on the swine. Swine!
We had half a season of bonus pigs.
Yes.
Bringing home the bacon.
I say we explore the Tula again.
Wasn't there some kind of good omen last time? Like we might find the iron.
Maybe last year, but not this year.
I mean, like
Yeah.
like at some point, you guys have sacrificed the ancestors twice over the sessions. They've said, "Yep, there's still stuff on your land because there's still iron," but you guys have invested maybe 9, 10 actions trying to find this, and it hasn't happened.
Yeah, I forget what it was, but I feel like we had a better chance next time.
I mean, it's good to have dreams, I guess. I don't recall this.
We'll find it under Hat Girl's hat.
But Hat Girl isn't in the clan.
I
He's
mean,
on a trading mission.
she's away from the Tula.
then we'll never find it. Uh,
Maybe you're referring to the Tiger Eye treasure that she got, which helps you track down things down and find them, which was she got from the Hero Quest.
I think so, yeah.
I think we explore the Tula then. God damn it, we better get that iron.
I hate all of you so much. Okay.
Wait. Go a bit below the name, please.
That's not directly just exploring the Tula, then, just so you know.
Okay, then.
What would you like to explore, then, a bit below? What do you
The
mean by
Tula.
a bit below?
Just explore the Tula.
Just underneath the name.
Okay.
Well, no.
Like little...
I mean, I can click down here, maybe you'll find the magical iron, and then you all can rejoice.
Sure.
Fine.
Fine. I'm afraid we don't have much to report. There may still be secrets hidden in our Tula, but we didn't find any.
Damn.
Impossible.
Your traitor Hindala arrives in the Old Owl Tula. Their clan ring consults and agrees they might be willing to sell Vinga's comb, a mighty sword. If Vinga is on the clan ring, she surely is. Vingans and Orlanthi gain prowess. So, Chad, I'll go ahead and ask you this question, but I don't feel as if this one's coming back no. Would you folks be interested in Vinga's comb? Alright, so then you folks, Clan Ring, need to decide how many goods you're willing to offer for something that will benefit Vingans and Orlanthis.
200 goods.
100.
That sounds more reasonable.
What is your highest offer?
100 goods.
140 goods.
Let's not get crazy here.
Yeah, 100 goods is fine.
Okay.
How about 105? Because that's a multiple of 7.
I hate you so much. I hate you.
Yeah, but it's just the highest offer. That doesn't mean they're gonna take 105 goods.
Let's just keep it at 100.
Your offer is so low that I think you just came to spy out what treasures we have. Their chief forbade the trade.
Why wouldn't people sell us their treasures?
Do they just want cattle? Like what?
Like,
Maybe.
remember when Brandgore was able to buy treasures? Yeah, you guys put your trust in Hat Girl, and you know what Hat Girl has given you? Sorrow and
Well, this is
disappointment.
the first time Hat Girls has gone out. The other 2 times it was Angori.
Right. But if you'd sent him on the hero quest. A thrall owned by the Rangdani clan stumbles onto your clan lands begging for help. You guys have seen this event before. Our lot in life to serve, but we can no longer serve the Rangdani who mistreat us terribly. Even a thrall can take only so much injustice before he must rise up and strike a blow to freedom. This thrall incited a rebellion on the Rangdani Tula. And outraged Rangdani thanes are now pursuing them, seeking vengeance. In says, sorry to know what to do. Brandbreak says, our people have always opposed the taking of thralls. We should send a war party to intercept the Rangdani thanes. Randala says, if we act in accordance with the traditions of our ancestors, our clan magic will be strengthened. Lyra says, if we help Yorsar, we offend the Rangdani. If we capture him, they will think well of us. Arkella says, we can't afford to get embroiled in all this now. Our fields need work. Our crops need care. Tend to his wounds, but help him no further. Randaliar says, we help Yorsar, we offend the Rangdani who already have reason to dislike us. If we capture Yorsar, they will think well of us. Normally, it would cost us a mere 5 cows to buy each thrall, but since they need to be captured to be of any use, we can get them for far less. I'll go. You need send only a few warriors with me. Offer to buy them, and then I imagine you'll set them free, according to Hindala. We go ahead and fire up the poll. Ring ding 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 ding.
We could use some more farmers.
You guys have had such trouble getting treasures. You couldn't even buy the Winking Sapphire last session. This is clearly an outrage, an insult. How do we have so much magic? What did you miss last session? I guess you'll have to figure out. Hero questing. 69% say choice 2. We shall buy them. I presume, Clan Ring, you want to send Hindala.
No,
She
sending
can do
Gory.
it.
Heck, girl.
She'll come through for us. I know it.
She's technically better than Angori is, Livers. Also,
That hasn't helped us much.
Worry,
with
it'll work.
I believe in her.
with
It'll work this
treasures, but like remember whenever she negotiated for the freedom of people from like the Minotaurs in the Beastlands? That was her.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Or was
Okay,
it
then.
Kalir? Maybe it was Kalir.
No,
It's
it was
definitely
Hindala.
her.
It was Hatgirl.
Oh, shit. Alright, how many folks would you like to send with her? She says that she'll only need a few warriors.
Every 5.
Of course, it also is planting season.
2-5.
2-5.
All the weapon thanes, because it's 14.
No, it's 28. They can't double.
That's good enough.
How about 7 weapon thanes and we keep the footman because it's Earth season?
Then we might get raided. Because there
It's
wouldn't
an
be
event.
enough people to patrol.
Isn't it like a free thing because it's an event?
The last time the Clan Ring thought something was free, they tried to do a hero quest, and it didn't. It wasn't.
It's always free.
2 and 5.
2 and 5, yes.
Okay.
Indala is
The only
told...
thing
Go on.
I was gonna say, the only thing in this game that's free is the crack spider.
Indala is... No, that costs an action to send someone to die to her. Indala is told that there are 4 rebellious thralls, and that they're each worth 5 cows apiece. She says that she could bargain them down. Let me go ahead and fur up the poll. Ancestors, what do you think?
Do you believe in Hatgirl?
Sorry, do you believe in Hatgirl?
Do you believe in magic in a young girl's hat?
There's a few folks, a few viewers who want her dead, by the way. All this religious iconography surrounding the hat. %7% say choice 2. They're willing to accept as little as 4 cows per thrall.
Good job, Hatgirl.
Wait, what a way to go. That's that,
20% discount.
that excellent bargaining at work. Viewers, God forbid I assume that's good enough for you, but I'll make a poll for it anyway.
Whoa.
Okay. Looks like a narrow victory for yes. We accept that. It's 58%. Now, ancestors, will you stick with your ancestral thing? Ancestrally, you guys never took thralls. So what do we do now that we own these thralls? Hunt them down for our own use or let them live free as outlaws? The ancestors are content to be consistent with ancestors. Like, I don't know what kind of life you guys are gonna be able to live, but, go for it. +4 magic. people were glad. By rescuing unfortunate, mistreated thralls, we honored our ancestors and strengthened our clan magic. During our absence, Yorsar slipped away and rejoined his group. He and the other thralls soon melted into the landscape. We later heard that they migrated to parts unknown, after which no one ever heard anything more about them. Welcome to Dark Season. What would you guys like to do now?
I would say let's do some sacrifices to get some unknown blessings.
Okay. Is there anything you have in mind for what you'd like to know?
We still don't have the details of the Chalana Roy hero quest, right?
You do not know enough about it to attempt that quest. I believe it's the
Right.
only hero quest that you don't know anything about.
I think we'd either want to sacrifice to Chalana Roy or Linker Mai.
Linker Mai has no shrine devoted to him. You currently have clan lore free, but you could pick up Law Speaker, which aids in legal cases and ensures that the clan mood isn't soured by unresolved disputes, and Literacy, which helps your dealings with other clans, particularly if you're looking to, say, becoming leaders of this tribe.
I say to Linker Mai.
Either one is fine for me.
Being able to read does seem helpful.
What would you like to sacrifice to Linker Mai? By the way, he can answer questions if you like to answer questions about attitude, threats, or strength.
No.
No. Mysteries.
All right. What would you like to sacrifice to the knowing god?
14.
14 goods.
Okay, 14 goods it is. He teaches you the workings of the literacy ritual.
Yay!
That's good.
The warriors are back from the campaign against the Lunars. Excitedly, they tell the tale of fighting for clever King Arim, whose magical twin children dropped a range of hills on the enemy. Proudly, they tell of their own valiant exploits in battle and show off their loot. Bang! Guys are up to 21 weapon thanes. Folks came back. We owe our luck to the gods, we must repay them, sacrifice to the war gods. Rambrig says the same thing. Rendella says the same thing. Hillier says, reward the warriors with a feast. We should trust more in the abilities of our fighting force. So where are all those cows Ilator promised us, says Arkilla, and gives some of the warriors' loot to the Carls. For, of course, after these warriors left, the ducks raided us. Randalliar says, reward the warriors with a feast. And Hindala says, we owe our luck to the gods. We must repay them.
The Carls will never be too unhappy. Remember, we have the stick with nails.
That's right. We have shitty stick.
It makes them happy.
I love Daikami Sama's words. Ancestors didn't need reading when we were alive, so you won't need it either. For that. Looks like there's strong division there between choices 4 or 5, but we will be going with choice 5. We shall sacrifice to the war gods. How much do you sacrifice to these war gods?
Well,
Grom, that is literally an invalid option. Why is it that so many of you damn viewers say nothing when literally it's impossible to happen? Like, I know the snark of, like, bet everything, because you can, but you literally can't do nothing. I would have to close the game to obviate this event.
all of our thralls?
I will ban you
zero
from
of them?
everything.
I like Daikama-sama's idea.
I mean, we can pretend we split it up that way, sure.
That works for me.
Okay, 21 cows it is. The priest said the omens were good. Magic is now at 28.
What?
Wow.
We're being
Welcome,
raided
Chuckle
by
Ducks.
the trolls!
Hi, Chuckle Ducks.
Oh,
What a
hello.
perfect time to get our weapon things back.
Yes! Surprise! The trolls have come. They heard you had the iron spike. We have the iron spike, by the way,
Iron?
Chuckle Ducks. Yeah.
Iron? We have iron?
Yes, we're holding
Iron?
No,
it.
we don't have the iron. We have
Iron?
a magic called the iron spike.
Oh.
Iron.
Yeah, we don't have iron for the crafters.
No, we
a
have
spike.
iron. In a spike form.
Yeah, we did get the iron in spike form.
So there are 8 dark trolls and 100 trollkin, and the weapon things have just returned from the war. Combine that with the folks you already had, and you guys got a party on your hands. What would you like to do with this party?
Skirmish. Drive off.
Yep.
Skirmish drive.
Sacrifice to Orlab, 1 magic.
We more
Wait,
than
what?
double their outnumber. Let's skirmish
Let's not
them.
spend anything.
Drive
Alright, no
off,
magic.
Skirmish.
No magic, no sacrifice. Let's keep our cow.
Let's keep our singular cow.
Oh yeah, we have Earth Blood now.
Finally?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Maybe we do want to murder them.
But we normally
Kill 'em
just
all.
murder them all from skirmish.
That's true.
But this time we do it on purpose.
Does it matter?
Not really, no.
I mean, is our food situation okay?
Yeah, we got
Oh,
like
it's
12.
more than
But
okay.
food can be traded, of course, or some other means. These folks tried to trade for a treasure. Vinga's comb was on the table. They tried to place 100 goods on it, and Hat Girl was soundly rejected.
So
You insult us with your many riches.
Yes, and your shitty offer.
What?
Apparently, giving 100 goods for 50 goods treasure is a terrible offer.
All right, Clan Ring, give me something here.
One
Drive them all
magic.
skirmish.
Sacrifice to
One
Orlab.
magic who mocked.
We're using magic now? Oh god.
Yeah, we want we want to
Fuck
kill
it,
them
we
all.
use 14 magic,
No.
sacrifice to Hamat, kill as many as possible, charge.
No, just drive them off skirmish. Nothing else.
Jesus. Get Earthblood and everyone loses their minds.
I don't care about chat, I just care about you for giving me something.
Drive them off, skirmish. That's
Let's
our
please
final
the
offer.
ancestors. I say charge and kill.
Oh my
The
god.
ancestors are already pleased. We're fine. Skirmish.
The ancestors
drive
just
off.
like killing shit. They don't care.
They're
Just
already
keep
in
it
a
one,
good
just do
mood.
it.
That's according to what the God Talkers said. The God Talkers would never lead us astray.
Well, the ancestors gave us the 28 magic. so-
Well, ancestors.
Oh my god. Will Ramble Yard join them finally? Get the fuck out of here.
This is not
Oh.
the first time he's been up for something. It's not the first time he's put a bitch down. The trolls rushed us before we'd fire
Three.
more than a few volleys.
3.
The trolls have attacked in the middle of the night when most of our warriors are asleep. Randalyar knows that the bravery of the clans, thanes, and god talkers may make all the difference in this battle. How should he fight? Well, now, fur up the pole.
To be honest, I kind of hope he dies honorably.
We can just
in battle.
resurrect him. Just be risky.
Oh yeah. He'll be the first person that we actually resurrect.
My god, would you guys actually pursue using him?
Make him a legend.
Do it.
There's nothing left of his body.
A quick resurrection will do me great.
Techno says we don't want him. Alright, 85% say choice 3. You shall go to where the fighting is worse. Randalyar ran to where our warriors needed the most help. He fought like a true hero, saving many of our warriors from death, in striking trolls down so quickly that the blood flying from his sword put out one of our torches.
Of course. Oh, well, yeah, of course it's trolls.
Easy.
Randalyar has
Easy.
never been defeated. He has never been defeated.
Oh, that's far less trolls than we normally get.
Well, we killed all of them. Well, we
They all
wounded
got injured or killed.
all of them.
It looks to be a good harvest this year.
That's right. Everyone who came
Like
to raid
every
us in the
year?
troll group was killed or Uh,
100% casualty rate.
all right. Would you guys like now to build a shrine to Lankermai since you've just grabbed literacy, which is what you wanted?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
We shall do so then.
Randomly are. You need to get the picture, otherwise you're a failure.
Oh boy, I must go now. My hipster planet needs me. Away! 3 great Orlanthi Wind Lords, or holy warriors, come to your Tula. They retell famous stories of Orlanth and the adventurer. They delight the children with a display of the magical flying abilities that Orlanth grants them. Then they ask the ring for help with a secret mission. The nature of our quest is so terrible that we dare not describe it. We need warriors, silver, cows, or a gift of magical power. How can you help us? In's like, these are mighty heroes. Their enemies are even stronger. They deserve our help. Cows or silver? He probably says magic too. Yeah, he says magic too. Brambrig says Orlanth vanquished many terrible foes, and often he did not tell his kinsmen where he was going. So, everything but 4. Randella says, be generous with our magic, but not too generous. We have 34 magic, Randella says. Kalir says, true heroes. Anything but 4. Arkilla says, the weapon thanes yearn to accompany great wind lords on a dangerous mission. Randall says, horses are fast, shields protective. Swords are sharp, women give kisses. Randall Yar's busy recovering from how badass he was.
He's being senile when he wants to.
Hindala says, they brought cheer to our people. A little silver is the least we can give them. With that in mind, ancestors, who are in a good mood possibly, what shall we do for these wind lords?
I don't know. We don't have a lot of magic. We should hoard that.
Pretty low on everything, man.
Yes, we hoard all the magic and then blow it all on one individual.
Great news, guys. You won the magic part of the battle, but still lost the overall battle.
We could do with some cows later.
Looks like that 61% of the audience say choice 5. We shall be giving them magic. How much would you like to give them, ancestors? A token amount, a generous amount, or all the magic we have?
1. I swear.
I'm not
No.
sure.
Don't you dare, ancestors! No!
No!
I don't think there's a proportional benefit.
Thank God.
Damn you,
I
ancestors!
think
You
it's
guys
just like-
are encouraging it.
What about Favor and Scare that actually went, don't make a fucking vote that you can't live with the consequences with. 50% say choice 2, but choice 3 was winning that poll for a bit.
I don't think there would have been a difference between giving them 100 magic and giving them like 10.
Yes, there is a very big difference. We
So,
would lose 9 magic.
generous amount means half of the magic. They thanked us for our assistance and departed on a wind the next day. The moral of the story, ancestors, is that, like, giving them something like goods would have been much easier.
Yes, that's way more generous than expected, huh?
Yes.
Hey,
I thought we would give them like 5 magic.
Sure. I'm sorry, we had a feast that gave 100 cows. Did you really think that was just gonna take 5 magic?
I chose token. That would have been a great.
Oh, you and me both chose token.
Let's change to literacy.
done.
Hooray!
Raid?
Raid
Do you
sounds
mean-
good.
You
do
mean a
have
full
our
raid
weapon
or-
thing.
Do you mean a full raid or cattle raid?
I'm thinking cattle raid because we're not that high on farmers right now.
Cattle raid.
We have Woad.
Well, we don't have to
True,
be that
but-
high on farmers if they do like what double work.
Well, you guys don't actually have enough farmers to tend to your crops and herds. You have enough to like work your cropland, but you're 4 short. Like, it was very, like, narrowly, like, okay, like, at the start of this year, but then some farmers got killed on a cattle raid.
Mm,
I'm not saying
yes.
that immediately fucking panic and hire everyone in the cosmos, but, like, it's worth keeping in mind that
So hire
losses...
everyone in the cosmos.
You could do that.
Understood.
It's true, we can adopt farmers. I forgot about that.
Yes, they bring their families, including children.
Even more children.
What would you like to do? I heard ideas of, like, raiding. Well, I really heard.
I think adopting isn't actually that bad of an idea.
I
Yeah.
think we could do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Adopting's fun.
Okay. Who would you like to adopt from? Nearby clans, any clan, our tribe, our distant kin, vagabonds, and wanderers. The only commentary
Everyone.
on this part is, like, best not to annoy our neighbors by taking their farmers, Randall Yar says.
I say everyone.
Is that Randall's Yar's way of saying do it anyway? I never understand with him anymore.
I say everyone and land and cattle, because we can make up the cattle easily.
I would just say
If-
land only, and let's do distant kin, vagabonds, wanderers, and our tribe.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'm
good.
good with this. I'm good with that. You could offer them sheep.
No, sheep are valuable.
What do you mean sheep are valuable?
We
We
can't
need them
raid
for
for them
numbers.
purposefully. We can always fight our cattle numbers back up.
I mean, do you think that the clan ring holds all of these things in trust? Like, that Hind has all 792 cows? If the answer is yes, then
He sleeps in the field with the cows, therefore is their owner.
that's not something that I'm going to tolerate.
If we say everyone and land and cattle, we might get 100 new farmers.
Okay. That'll be 5 minutes. So, how are you adopting new farmers? Because you guys haven't concretely decided
Land
on that.
only, vagabonds, distant kin, our tribe.
I second that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, goddamn cows.
Angry women of the clan burned down a building. It is the tavern that the Brown Boars were allowed to place
No!
beside your
No!
market during tribal negotiations. The women complain that the Brown Boars tavern keepers were taking wealth that should stay within the clan, and that they were getting the men too drunk to fulfill their marital obligations at night. They say that the Brown Boars rebuild their tavern, they will burn it again. The Brown Boars consider the tavern a sacred right, and will be offended if we haggle over the terms of compensation. He says compensate them right now. Rembrandts says the right of the Brown Boars to operate taverns of their clans too is as part of our tribe's terms of confederation. It's not unheard of for tribes to negotiate these terms at a tribal moot. Tell the Brown Boars you will not allow a new tavern, Brandbrick says. Randella says, we should rebuild it ourselves. It's part of the terms of confederation. We're obligated to. Clear says, our relations with the Brown Boars are good. In time, they will forget this. So praise the women or scold the women. Arkilla says, even Arkilla says, we gotta rebuild this. Randall Yar says, praise or scold the women. And Hindala says, it will be cheaper to build a new tavern ourselves than to pay the Brown Boars. So rebuild it.
The hat has spoken.
The hat knows best.
Hat knows best.
You go ahead and fur up the pole. Ring ding ding ding.
Yeah, when
So while
even
we wait-
Arkilla.
Clan ring. How about for next in-game year, we try to resolve some feuds?
With the
I mean-
potheads? Hell no.
We're keeping the
No,
potheads.
with the Orlavings and the Eagles. They're too far to be of any use.
Okay. 84% say we're rebuilding this ourselves. It costs 20 goods by the looks of things. Trollkin come to the Tula to deliver a message from the trolls. Mistress Cragspider says you have bothered the trolls enough. Any further botherment and she mad at you, so she kill you all. Personally, maybe even. That's not exactly what she said. I forget exactly what she said. But main thing is, she kill you if you not stop bothering trolls. Timidly, another one adds, also, please, personal message from us, do not kill messengers, please. In says, we make no promises the mere trollkin. Their creatures of darkness will always be our enemies. Rembrandt says, to a troll, the only thing more expendable than a trollkin is 3 trollkin. Take them prisoner. Randella says, the signs say we should take gifts to Cragspider ourselves. So send tribute. Lear says, if that threat about Cragspider coming herself is real, our days are numbered. Send tribute.
Oh shit.
Arkilla says, look at how the colors chafe their little necks. Release the trollkin. Randall says, if we seem weak in the face of enemy threats, the people will be unhappy. Take them prisoner. And Hindala says, trolls don't value things the same way humans do. They like edible things most of all. Then again, they consider most things edible. Okay.
Well, Cragspider can't move in this version, so...
So, get fucked.
How much
safe.
are you willing to bet on that? If this poll so thoroughly antagonizes the trolls, are you willing to stake everything that the version I have of this on my computer will not be a version in which the Cragspider comes?
Yep.
Yep.
To
If
be
it
honest-
ends, it ends. This has gone way longer than I thought it ever would.
I kind of feel bad for these 3, and I hope the people choose number 2.
Oh. Right, we didn't take thralls. You can't have thralls either, even if you are darkness.
%44 say choice 2. Release the trollkin from their chains.
Thank you, ancestors.
They thanked us and said we were more merciful than their mistress. Her warning no lie, though. Be careful, or your brains end up in soup for her dinner table. Our outer patrol spot a cattle raid by the Orlanasti, our ancient rivals of clay. They have 4 horsemen and 28 spearmen. The outer patrol managed to summon more numbers than that.
Skirmish drive off, nothing else.
Skirmish drive off.
We can charge. They'll probably run away.
Yeah, but skirmish is more effective for us.
Yeah,
Mhm.
considering the bonuses we have.
And I say kill as many as possible.
Skirmish for life.
Just drive off.
If we're
Kill.
gonna skirmish, then just drive off. If
We
you
have-
want to kill, then we charge.
We have Earthblood. We need to kill.
I mean, we don't need to.
We'll probably
We
kill
have
them anyway
plenty
for
of food.
skirmish.
The Orlanasti tried to circle around us, but our well-aimed javelins took a heavy toll on them. As an extended clash, their magic was stronger than ours. We were not dismayed. We captured 2 horses and booped a few of them on the snout. Okay, here we are in Storm still.
Don't worry, Kami. We didn't send you to the Cragspider.
Who folks like to take action on at the end of 1352, before Sacred Time.
Should we do a final cattle raid?
I'm okay with it.
Sure.
It
We
worked
can
so
get up
well
that
for you
way.
guys earlier this year.
Yeah, cattle raid.
Go for it.
Do it.
Alright, who would you like to cattle raid? I told you the Orlanasti were going to raid us. I fucking hate you. The Orlanasti are the weakest of the nearby clans. The Brown Boars are the weakest of the nearby clans, says Randall Yar. Who would you like to visit pain and destruction upon? The cattle raid.
Now, I have something sort of strange to suggest here.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Aren't weapon thanes stealthier than, or just as stealthy as footmen?
What are you
So-
getting at?
We could send all the weapon thanes and then just kill them.
No, we can.
No, please.
The weapon tanks patrol our Tula as well, so we need them. Some of
It's
them
storm
here to
season.
protect. Other tribes raid.
There hasn't. We just had an Ordinal Honesty raid.
It was a cattle raid.
Yeah, exactly. It was a cattle raid.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never
Could
do
be-
it twice
could-
in a row.
Could be end of the year trolls.
That's also true.
Exactly right, Blake Killer. This is a dumb idea.
So they would just do 4 weapon thanes, 10 footmen.
How about 10
Yes.
weapon thanes and 4 footmen?
How about no?
Oh
No,
no! You are making all kinds of horrid, terrible suggestions tonight. Please no. We will send you to the crack spider.
who is the one that's doing all this crazy talk?
Who is that?
Who do
Why
you
are
think?
you not paying attention to the people and learning their voices by this point? It was Mog.
Because I was watching the stream.
Exactly.
Wink, wink. It was Mog. Totally Mog.
Crazy MLC says, kill them all with your cattle raid.
Oh my god.
4 weapon thanes, 10 footmen. That's fine.
The traditional 10
Yes.
4.
10-4. Clan range.
No.
No, no, Bremen, no.
You almost got away with it too.
As it turns out, you guys were still spotted.
If we had sent more weapon
No!
thanes, we could have murdered them. It's all
Oh
your
my
fault.
god.
Plunder charge.
Plunder
Sacrifice to the
charge.
mock.
Undercharge. No sacrifice.
I say we sacrifice.
Plunder,
Sacrif-
evade.
Kill them
Sacrificing-
anyway.
Sacrificing during a charge is counterproductive.
Yeah. But then again, this is a crapshoot.
Plunder, evade. Just, grab, smash and grab.
This is what happens whenever my comment section it controls the outcome of these videos, everyone.
There is no decisiveness at all. What little decisiveness there is, it gets quickly throttled.
No, there's definitely been decisiveness. I think that this session, though, has turned into a devil may care, fuck it attitude. They've been very cavalier with things as of late.
Well, we did get out of the very shaky beginnings.
Well, obviously we're just upset that Hat Girl can't get us any treasures.
Maybe that's what it
This
is.
is the real reason.
And
This
that
is why
can't
we
find-
didn't get Earthblood.
So, plunder charge, plunder evade, kill evade, like,
Plunder
Plunder-
charge.
Plunder
Plunder
charge.
charge.
okay.
Plunder charge.
You did it. Your magic blew away theirs. You were
Oh!
but you were fighting on a slight slope.
We got the kills.
You're not at home. You're in the Orlanez territory. I mean,
It's the Prince
You
of-
got the blood that you wanted, okay? Is it not enough they sacrificed a weapon thing and a footman for you?
Our KD ratio did not suffer.
we were able to attract 22 new Carls to the clan. They only brought 14 children with them. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Christmas
they brought
miracle.
14 children.
Whoa,
That's
look
not
at
so
our
bad.
population.
That's not so bad. The routes between the... Oh, here we go with bandits again. The routes between the clans of the Dumpster Fire tribe are beset by bandits. Trade is hampered, and people see this outbreak of the brigandage as a test of the king's abilities. Last time, ancestors, you guys decided to beat the shit out of the bandits. Threaten them or act decisively, instead of having the king deal with it himself. In says, you find the bandit leader, organize patrols, or lobby the king to act decisively. Brandbreak says, this is a matter for the king to decide. To sacrifice Usaris or lobby the king. Randella says, find bandit leader and make a deal. We would have to give them at least 50 cows. Otherwise, they can make more by robbing us. Clear says, we can smash the bandits and they should know it. Arkilla says, this is a matter for the king to decide. There is no victory without a good woman's arms to return to. I feel like you've said that before, Randall Yard. Indala says, the Saris will help us.
She said 4 words.
I know, right? Amazing. The Saris will help us. I will reflect upon the first year of this session as the time viewers almost gave the Windlords 34 magic.
Oh boy.
54% say choice 5. We will make war on them, says the king. Alright, Clan Ring, how many people are you sending to help?
$7.14.
7:14.
7:14 it is.
7-14. So be it. The bandits were soundly defeated. Those we did not slay on the spot fled like rippling squirrels and were not seen again.
We lost 2 weapon things.
They might be wounded. They might not be dead. We're being raided by the Orlevings. They have come all the way across Dragon Pass to pursue that ancient rivalry. Luckily, our patrol spotted them. What would you like to do?
Drive off
Magic.
skirmish.
Magic Humoct. Drive off skirmish.
Much magic? 2?
1.
1.
2 sounds good.
2 might be more worth it.
I mean,
1 magic is fine.
Are we sacrificing to Humak or Orlamp?
Humoct, we want the death.
But we're skirmishing.
Yeah, we want Orlon.
Okay.
2 magic,
okay.
Orlamp. And skirmish, drive off.
I'm not sure 1 more magic really matters, but okay.
Let the magic ride. Let's go.
Let's go.
The Orlevings had burned 4 steads, before we mustered our warriors. They had to charge through a devastating hail of missile fire. During a momentary lull in the fighting, Kalir recognizes Tarasaran in the Orleving ranks. Tarasaran killed Kalir's sister-in-law. What? Kalir, you But
Wait, what?
But
She's married.
Uh-huh.
What?
what should she
Nani?
do? As a reminder,
Nani?
she is heroic in combat. She's excellent at magic and very good at leadership.
Heroic.
Well, of course she's
Daikami-sama,
challenging.
that's the problem with her having a brother.
What?
Because she was that adopted girl on a shield. Like, she came in from the event. I suppose, my brother, who am I to judge how the Orlanthi clan works? Yes, adopted brother. Yeah.
They
Why
went
not?
to Mori?
She'll kill him easy.
Orlon, they accept adoptions.
Never said they didn't, that it was impossible. Merely like clear, there's something you haven't told us. I suppose the mom was taken into the clan. That's true. The ancestors did pick that. 55% say choice 1. Choice 4 was second. We're going to be challenging Tarasaran to single combat. I did not hear the challenge. Over the crash of the weapons and the confusion of the battle, the two did not meet again. Well, there was bitter fighting. The Orlevings were driven off. 6 horses were captured.
Hey, Grimmet,
What's
do we
up?
have any way of knowing how many horses we have in total?
Yes.
Yep.
You have like 120.
You get
A
at
lot
this
of
point you have
horses.
close to 130. I can check that that farming and livestock screen after this. I can
Okay.
show you. All right. Oh, by the way, but wait, there's more. Call now, and you can get the Eagles coming to your place as well. Another clan who is very upset at you.
What? We did nothing wrong.
I miss these guys.
More blood for the blood god.
Drive off skirmish, no sacrifice, no magic.
Yep.
Let's spend 14 magic.
Excuse me?
Nani?
No, 1 magic so we can have 14 left over.
No
Jesus.
magic.
No magic.
Drive off skirmish, that's it.
Drive off skirmish.
Sure.
Okay. We exchanged missile fire with them, but never closed. That's another 6-footman dead.
Ugh.
I
Good
just
thing
met
we
with
brought in some farmers.
I just met with God Talkers, the Van Stolly clan. They said the holy people of the Eagle clan have learned previously unknown secrets of the Lankermai finds the true story by fighting a horse spawn foe clad in the thoughts of a heroic ancestor. It is too bad that we are feuding with the Eagles. They will never share this hard-won insight with us. Thanks, Randella. Thanks. Never mind that... No, never. Oh, take your time. 21 babies were born, 11 children were initiated as adults, 37 more people, 40 fewer cows, 17 more horses, 27 more sheep. Here is how the Tula looks these days. Got your 137 horses, which provide mounts for your weapon thanes and nobles. Various shrines, your temple to Humacht, your temple to Orlant the Storm King, shrine to the local spirit. Pretty. You have 1,366 pigs, your 774 cattle. Okie dokie. Let me go ahead and save the game. Trash fire. Alright, we got
It's going to be a
turn.
great year.
We'll see. Our God Talkers predict a more or less normal harvest. We can expect an unusual number of rats and vermin this year.
Do they mean an unusually high or an unusually low number?
I
Probably
suspect
more high than low, yes.
could get friend of the Inkin this year.
Oh, there's also a storm that's coming again. Not the 2 days in a row. So if I suddenly vanish from everything, that could be why.
So I have a question. So we wanted to do diplomacy to end feuds, but do we also want to do a hero quest this year?
Maybe next year.
I think next year would be better.
We could
Next
try
year
and
will be fine.
we could buff up Hindala some more. Get our treasures.
Not be denied on your treasures.
There's an option for you.
We skipped a
One
year, so
1 dest, 1 hero, 2 dip, 1 health, 1 herd, 2 war, 1 miss.
Why the 2 war?
Well, even if you guys don't try to fight people, people certainly try to bring the fight to you. I can see the argument for it. Like, the 2 magic that you guys invest during Sacred Time and War, like, means that you don't have to keep investing that much to get the same benefit.
yeah, we definitely shouldn't put anything in war because
Like,
we're hurting on magic.
like the Orlevings, the Orlanasti, the Eagles, even other folks like the Rangdani have come to visit you before, and of course the Trolls.
And the horse spawn.
Or Spawn.
I don't know what will we do without that 2 magic.
Also, maybe put
Oh
another
no.
put a magic a point in children.
We are not putting a point in children.
We did get 14 children when we brought in those farmers.
Exactly.
It's a good omen.
That means you
We
shouldn't
should
have any more.
bless the children.
You shouldn't have any more children, no.
Alright.
Hmm.
Children are bad. So I'll go with mine.
Yep.
Yeah, yours is good.
Let's get 3 dip, not 2, so that we can end feuds easier.
You could always take the point out of mysteries and put into diplomacy.
Yeah, I don't think we really need mysteries.
Yeah, I think Mr. Good.
Okay.
Looks good to me.
Yep, let's go.
Of course, you're left with 14 magic. Click on it then. I have great news about Kalir. Due to her many hours of sparring and practice, Kalir's ability at arms must now be ranked equal to mine. Thanks, Dangmar. But you
Smug.
both were heroic combat at the same time, but thank you anyway.
So what, is she maxed out? Like,
She's heroic. Like that means like
Yeah.
but there's still like a numeric
Does-
value behind the scenes then too.
yeah, but does that mean she's like 100 out of 100 now, or like?
Oh,
The Tarshite noble Ilator is back, bearing payment for your contribution to the Battle of Falling Hills. Unfortunately, he deceived you. Instead of the cows he promised, he's brought chest after chest of small silver coins, bearing the face of a beardless tyrant. Many members of the clan look crestfallen. They distinctly remember his promise to give us cows. And says, Orlon sold Arnalda prisoner in the Emperor's palace. He stormed the palace, killing all defenders. Hind, how does that remotely help us make a decision here? Did you warn us that this was going to happen too? Brambrigg says, grudgingly accept the wealth. Although they're foreigners, they're also Orlanthe. Precedent suggests we give them the benefit of the doubt. Randella says, we may not use these same coins, but they are valuable as trade goods at least. Grudgingly accept it. Kalir says, ask him to instead sacrifice to strengthen your clan magic. Normally we'd be able to request that his clan help us in battle, but Tarsha's too distant to arrange that. But they can supply magic we can use in a fight. Arkilla says, cows. Ilator promised us cows. So cows we must get. Hold him hostage.
oh shit.
Ranelier says, Arima's far away, but he is a great king. He won't take kindly to our killing Ilator or taking him hostage. So do anything but 2 or 3. And Hindala says, these coins are valuable despite their origin, and they are offering a staggering number of them. Take the coins, Hindala says.
He said the 3 words, take the coins.
We can take the coins, and then next time we try to trade for a treasure, we just offer 200.
That will be your highest offer. Damn it, we will get a treasure.
If they decline that, GG, I'm done.
He just quits. He just walks away.
Oh, she got up to renowned. She was just excellent before.
Yep, she technically classifies as renowned bargainer now.
Congratulations.
Maybe she
Had
can finally
all
get
the
you the
work.
treasures you seek.
Maybe.
81% say choice 1. Nobody wanted to give back the coins. You're at 401 goods now, but the people still felt cheated. The warriors would have preferred arm rings or torques, and the herders had clearly been already counting the promised cows. The farmers are back to being disgruntled.
Hmm.
That's
Ungrateful
fine.
farmers.
Alright, what would you guys like to do?
Buy a
I'd like
treasure.
to print some cows.
Print some cows.
So, real quick, can you go to the gods?
Sure, what would you like to know?
There's one of them has a thing to where our food's resistant to the rats and stuff.
Arnalda has help preserve...
Odalia.
Odalia.
That's against spoilage.
Friend of Yenkin, which reduces food spoilage due to rats and vermin. You could take
Let's
off
switch to that.
tracking.
Yeah,
So-
you can really track and go to friend of Yinkin.
Okay, that seems reasonable enough. What else would you like to do now? You guys could,
guess we
could
start
go
on-
buying things if you want that aren't treasures. If you want to buy, like, cows, for example.
I think our upkeep still isn't too bad, so we could make shrines if we wanted to.
What is our upkeep?
65 sheep, 18 cows, 10 pigs, and 66 goods. You guys did make a profit of sheep this past year. I mean, like a grand temple to Arnalda is 100 goods, not to mention like doubling the maintenance. What would you folks like to do at the start of sea season here?
We could do Asari's and upgrade it and get the trading or something.
which improves the profit of trading missions, which guys like you guys got over 400 goods.
Which one is
Yeah.
market?
Market improves the profit of your market. Which,
Also not necessary then.
Our market is like our
Yeah.
passive gain.
So what about starting this trying to get the feuds done with
Yeah, I can get behind that.
you guys
So do you
have
guys wanna
three
start?
outstanding feuds. You have the Eagles, who, of course, like, you beat them up so bad that they lost their home. They tried to offer, like, peace in exchange for tribute, but,
Our hubris.
yes. The Orlevings were started, like, you guys were feuding with them from the game's beginning. They are all the way across Dragon Pass, but they have shown remarkable tenacity in crossing this damn mountain range to come get you. The Orlanasti pick their fight from you near the start due to your ancient rival, your ancient clay rivals.
So, do we do the Eagles or the Elevings?
I think Orlevings first.
or Levings?
Yeah, our Levings.
Okay.
Okay then. So, do we send them for gifts first or try to resolve the feud immediately?
We could try resolving the feud immediately and just give them like 100 goods.
Hmm.
We did get 150.
That's a bit too much.
Hmm.
70.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we might as well go for it.
Okay. What a fortune. What would you like
And
to
so-
bring along with Orla?
Also, maybe give him 7 horses.
So that
Yeah,
you
we
can
don't
come
need
kill
them.
us with them?
Yes.
Alright.
History repeats itself.
What would you like to send along with Hindala across the mountains to these people you're feuding with?
The typical 410.
410.
Okay. Go! Huge treasure trove. Prominent members of the Bayberry clan come to your clan for help. This is not a good thing we have to say, but our chief has gone mad. Oh yes, we've embarked upon this event before, I think with the Rangdani or whatever, and no benefit really came from it. Like, the guy was replaced, and it really didn't profit you guys at all.
Aren't they cursed to have this happen every time?
And it's like, yeah. Brandbreak is like, Orlanthi are expected to obey chosen leaders, do as they ask. Della says they labor under some kind of curse. This could happen again. Clear says, if you decide to warn old Madblood, send at least 5 warriors along with our delegate. Arkilla says, their problems are nothing compared to the problems we will face if we raid instead of planting. Politely decline. Renelier says, politely decline. If we succeed in killing their chief, relations with them will improve. If we try and fail, they will get much worse.
Politely decline.
3, 4, 5.
It's not Earth season, sea season, so we're planting right now.
Yes, you're planting. You agree to raid us. Not a good time to raid. Our killer will put an arrow through your eye. She gets pretty adamant about this shit. You do not raid during this time. Those are the rules.
You know what I miss? I miss seeing our Aquila scold us for having too many hunters.
He hasn't done that in a while.
55%.
We need to
safe
increase
for
our
start.
hunters.
The Bayberry Ring members accepted our refusal as well within our rights, but later we heard their chief had heard of the visit and suspected us of conspiring against him. Where are the Bayberries even? Are they
Sure,
down here
right.
in the south? Oh yeah, that's right. There they are. For a history of mad chieftains. They owe us a favor. So Hat Girl's gone. You guys are still in sea season. What would you like to do?
More hunters.
Can we get more hunters?
You guys cannot get any more hunters.
Oh,
Profound sadness.
To both honor Odalia and properly feed the clan, we should have at least 66 hunters. She hasn't been complaining, because y'all got a shit ton of land from the Eagles, and while you did turn chunk of that into pasture. Like, yeah, but you can't. No more farmer tolerance. Like, you don't have enough to support your crops and herds.
Maybe we could try and get more farmers again.
Or we can just heal the sick and wounded.
It's only 8.
It's only
Yeah.
it's not worth anything.
It's
If
not
it was
worth
like,
the turn.
If it was like 50 people, then yes.
Oh, definitely.
Galaxy Guy, this is how one of the ways games can fall apart whenever people get locked into the idea of continually doing war. It starts to like drain your resources, particularly like your farmers, and then
Yeah, it's important to remember that you don't win this game through war.
This isn't Civilization. You can't just kill everything and win.
It's not a 4X.
what would you like to
You
do?
We don't have anything in mysteries.
That you guys don't need any mysteries because you're not like looking to do anything right now
Yeah.
with mysteries.
And even if we wanted mysteries, look at our goods. We have a lot to spare. We
Yes.
I'm thinking we get more farmers. We adopt more farmers.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Because our population has been around 800 since the start of the game.
Sure. You
Yeah,
note,
we need
however,
help.
that the children are outweighing, like, at least the farmers, obviously, when you have all these other things added in. That's not true. How would you like to go about recruiting new farmers?
Our tribe, distant kin, vagabonds, and wanderers. Land only.
Yeah, same as last time.
Same as last time. Okay. No, heck, man. We're not very good at war. You play against the house enough times, the house wins. Indala has presented your gifts to the Orlevin clan and extended an offer of peace. They seem uncomfortable accepting 70 gifts and 7 horses, but don't give them back. Oralkarf, their chief, is non-committal. The reception among his advisors seemed mixed. 7 cows would be a minimum, 50 cows would be good, 100 would be excellent. Indala says offer them wealth.
I might be crazy, but let's just offer them another 70 goods.
You're right. You might be crazy.
Yep.
Thank you.
Just a little bit.
Have I ever beat King of Dragon Pass? Sure. I do have a successful go-through of the short game that's been recorded. Long game, I've found that on my own. I do have the CD of this. It did come out in 1999. I have played this to completion.
I would have thought a marriage would have been a better idea.
50%
Yeah, but-
say choice too.
They may not want the marriage.
Yeah. Maybe if we'd done the gift first.
How much more wealth are you guys going to offer after the 70 goods and 7 horses?
70
14
goods.
I
I think
not-
we can lowball it.
So 42?
I'm thinking like 42 or less.
Like 7 cows would be a minimum, 50 cows would be good, 100 would be excellent, Hindala says.
I think I think 42 would probably be your best bet.
Right, 42.
This is cows, not goods, that she says.
Cows and goods is the same thing.
So, 42 goods?
42
Yeah,
goods.
42 goods.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were pleased by his generosity, and we ended the feud.
The end.
Reports from traders say that the Bayberry clan considers themselves to be feuding with us and will be striking at us soon.
Yeah,
Damn it.
there's no real winning with that clan, I found out.
You cut one head off, 2 more appear.
Pretty much.
Well, at least we have now 3 people shooting with us who are close by.
Oops, didn't mean to press that hotkey.
I mean, we could start fucking with the Bayberries.
You could take
But,
their land.
and then just start getting more population.
In which tribe are the bayberries?
The ones right next to us.
They are in the
Tribe.
Dundielos tribe.
So not in our tribe. That's good.
No.
Oh no.
Do keep in mind that if you guys grow big enough, like start like hitting 1,000 population, like it's an Orlanthe thing of like we need to split the clan. Like that's a thing that happens.
Yeah.
It's too big. We gotta split.
So if they split, do they form a new clan or do they just go away?
It's a new clan.
And obviously, they take some of the stuff in the clan. It's part of the splitting.
Yeah.
We can keep the population down by sending people to the crack spider, so there's no real problem there.
Other than the turns that consumed, the fact that you can only send one noble at a time. I suppose, like, footmen and weapon things can go 2 to die. So you are killing more than one person.
Okay, fire season. Cattle raid?
I can cattle raid.
Cattle raid is fine.
Sure, it's failed the past 2 times, but surely it won't fail again. Who do you want to cattle raid?
Bayberry.
Bayberry.
I suppose that is your new friend over there.
They're the new eagles.
What would you like to visit them with?
410.
410, okay.
Ouch.
Evade survival.
Evade survival.
Charge survival.
God forbid you people use your 3 diplomacy to go buy some more cows. No, it always has to be a cattle raid.
Yeah. It has to be a cattle raid. We have to, tradition.
Tradition.
I'll be honest, it did not occur to me to buy cows.
Ow.
Well, a weapon thane died. Nothing
Well,
awful
fuck.
happened other than the expenditure of a turn. We were able to attract 19 new Krulls and 13 more children. Devotees of the cult of Yinkin, the god of elixirs, has an offer to make you. We have noticed that the woods around your Tula are infested with many types of rodent, including a type which is very susceptible to disease. If you want to give us something in return, we can perform a ritual, which will improve the hunting abilities of your lynxes. They will kill these forest-dwelling rats, freeing you from the risk of disease. I told you those rats were causing disease. Thanks, Ed. Brandbrake tells us a story. Brandella says their magic will last for many seasons. Offer them goods or livestock. Lear says the fewer fighters fall prey to disease, the better chance they'll have. We'll owe you a favor. Arkilla says offer them a lynx kittens. We have some fine kittens to trade, which the Yinkin people will greatly esteem. Arneor says the cult of Yinkin is very small and has little influence. We'll owe you a favor. Indala says any asking price can be bargained down. Offer them goods or livestock.
We're gonna offer them kittens, aren't we?
I agree with Arkilla. Give them kittens.
I shall be right back while this poll fires.
And the ancestors seem to agree with the kitten giving.
I know Choice 2 won. They were honored and inspected the kittens carefully. A tear fell from the leader's eye. These creatures are too beautiful to take from you. We will perform the ritual and will return the kittens to you as a token of our esteem. We then gathered our lynxes together in a stead. It was remarkable to see these willful creatures following the Yinkin cultists as if they had become sheep. We heard wails and howls coming from the stead and could not tell which were made by people and which by cats. Finally, the Yinkin people emerged and said that the ritual was a success.
And the A-Lynx is fine too.
Yay! They were tricksters! Alright. What would you guys like to do now? The second turn of fire season.
Maybe buy some cows?
Buy cows? What?
Yeah, you guys could go do that.
I'm okay with buying cows.
Sure. You'd send not that dummy mission. You'd send Hat Girl to sell goods. You could have her sell horses. You could sell food. You could buy cows.
We could also end another feud.
Could go into another feud or try to.
Let's not sell food.
Yeah.
Why'd you get Earthblood, right?
Mm.
Earth season's coming up right now. You guys got so much.
Earthblood has completely ruined us. Chaos! Yeah, we're good for trading.
And it's the Van selling with the large
Yeah.
herds. Yeah.
Alright, I can go visit the Van Stolly.
Galaxy, we're not starting another feud.
Do you want to send the 410 compliment or what?
410.
Alright,
Yeah.
410, so be it. Well, the Carls, represented by Jarstahus, are up in arms. The clan
Galaxy,
is
this is your
always
fault.
at war. This incessant raiding and counter-raiding is playing hell with the crops. In says, Hermas Barefoot once said, "Swill to the Carl is mead to the weapon thane." Hermbrick says, "You could compensate them directly. They'll look churlish if they press the point. Give the chief complainers a cow apiece." Randella says, "We can't give out cows every time someone comes to complain. That rewards frivolous petitions." Clear says, "Have I mentioned lately how hard it is to keep both Carls and weapon thanes happy? Take the matter under advisement, then forget about it." Archillo says, "Jarstakos is right. We're losing more than we're gaining with these constant raids. Promise to curtail raids." Ralliars, "I'm feeling eloquent today. I'll have him singing drinking songs with the Warriors by the 17th hour. I believe the last time Jarstakos has come up, Randalyar has said the same thing." And it worked. Indala is away.
Well.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull.
I'm a fan of 2. I know Yar has his way.
Randall. Renowned leader, Randalyar. 62. Doesn't have that. He could be dead by the end of this broadcast.
Nah, he's gonna live till he's 70.
Promised to make peace with the Orlanosti. It's an ancient clay rivalry they started.
Over Clay!
65% say choice 2. Hind made many salient points. Oh shit, Hind fucking stepped up. And Jarstakos departed. Oh hey, the bandits! They're still here. Well, these are new bandits. The old bandits were all killed or chased away, and we never heard from them again. These are new bandits. They have the new bandit smell. And they pretty much say the same thing as last time. Which is worse, to lose goods by bandits or lose grain by sending our farmers to war when they should be working the fields?
Why don't we just go threaten the bandit leaders? That worked a lot longer lesson.
Last time, we lobbied the king. The king agreed that something had to be done. So we sent out some people. The bandits were all dispersed.
No, I meant the time before that.
Right, I was answering Galaxy Guy in chat.
Oh.
42% say choice 5. We will make war on them, says the king. Okay, Clan Ring, what are we sending out this time? 714 again, or something new?
410 again.
410?
Yeah, 410.
410?
Yep.
Okay. The bandits were soundly defeated. Again. Were never seen again. Van Stelly said they needed all their cattle. They've been traded with in cattle multiple times in the past, and so that deal was a bust. Doesn't happen.
Alright then. Greedy bastards indeed.
What would you like to do now? You'd send Hat Girl out to try and trade with someone else.
Who else should have cows?
They don't want to
We
go
haven't-
for treasure because the last 4 times they've gone for treasure, they've been shot down. They want cattle more at this point, unless they've changed their minds.
I think send a mission out to Tree Brother for cattle.
Who would you like to
Or
trade
we could
with?
explore Tula.
Tree Brother.
Three brothers.
Let's not explore the Tula again.
You guys don't want to trade with someone who likes you more?
The Tree Brothers.
Okay. They're known for reforming bandits and outlaws.
Sell goods and horses.
Okay. Great warriors of the death god who mocked, assemble in your clan hall to petition you. The cod explorers felling nest of walking corpses while exploring to the north. It's our duty to wipe them out. It's your duty to help us. Art. In says, what are we getting out of this proposed arrangement? Refuse them. Rembrick says, let them share in your clan magic. Mandela says, let them share. Kalir says, we can spare a few warriors for a brief expedition against the undead. Send warriors, not cows. Umok's thanes are useful, but sometimes follow their own rules. And Hat Girl is once again away. Hind was but a child when Daryl was providing those lessons. Well, according to the ancestors, we're sending warriors.
They always send warriors to chaos.
50% say choice 5. We're sending warriors. Alright, Clan Ring, how many weapon thanes are you sending?
7?
7?
Shaman, that is a timeout for 5 minutes for saying something so fucking stupid. As we can see here on the slider, we go up to 16
God.
weapon thanes.
7.
7 is fine.
They said we were honorable and then departed with our warriors in tow. Hey chat, how about not fucking worrying about it? You've been put on notice. Don't worry about it. What would you like to do now? With your 9 weapon thanes?
I say we make a sacrifice.
Yep.
Hey, how about have a 10-minute timeout?
Galaxy! Come on, guys.
Guys can recruit 4 more. 4 more at a time. You guys want to recruit more? But you
Yeah,
may
let's
need
recruit
to. All of your dudes could die with the undead.
Yeah,
Let's recruit 4 more.
Okay. Our caravan is back from the Tree Brothers. They needed all their cattle as well. Indala once again shot down. Remember when Brangor could easily just swim in cows?
Hey, I need those cows. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Damn. Alright, well now we're in dark season. What would you guys like to try to do? Over 1,000 food deer names. Maybe that's what it is, Pewtero. No one likes that, except for this clan.
Do we do some more sacrifices for the mysteries or something else?
What mysteries are left?
It kind of depends on if there's any mysteries you guys want to pursue. Like, protection from the ancestors is obviously out there. Barntar has Plow Song, which allows your oxen to plow more land. That would be if you're having an oxen shortage, which you're not. Shalana Roy, you have Curing and Healing open. Elmal, you have Steadfast and Sun open with a Shrine on Steadfast. Shield and Horse Friend are still there. Shield reduces the number of deaths and wounds among the weapon things. Horse Friend prolongs the life of your 123 horses.
I think Elmal.
Yeah.
Sacrifice to try and get shield.
Are we ever gonna upgrade Elmos?
I think if we get shield, we should upgrade.
Alright, yeah, let's sacrifice to him, see if we get shield.
Alright, what would you like to sacrifice to him? 14 goods? Is that your preferred number?
14 goods.
Okay.
We don't have a point in mystery, so I think we should do more.
14 will be fine.
14.
Okay. 14 was fine, but he didn't give you the ritual you wanted.
Of course he didn't. Asshole.
A group of Rangan outlaws demands your hospitality. As seen here. Their leader says they are favored by Gagarth, god of outlaws, who will rain punishing hail upon your Tula if you do not hold a feast in their honor. You do not give us your finest ale and your choicest meats. Gagar's hail will flatten your crops, kill your sheep, and wound your children. Not our children. People are angered by the boldness of their demands. Din says, bad King Urgain feasted outlaws and neglected his own subjects. Refuse them. They're outlaws, we can do anything to them we like, says Brandbrig. Mandela says, Gagarth is a malevolent deity, but they have not proved us they can command his wrath. Refuse them. Lear says, we can easily run these scoundrels off. It will give our fighters sheer attack. Arkilla says, offer them gifts so they will threaten another clan instead. Send them to pester the Orlanasti. Randaliar says, the eagles have annoyed us many times. The people will cheer us if we send these wretches to vex them. Garf is a malevolent deity who delights even in fighting his own kinfolk of the Storm Tribe. Grant them hospitality, Hat Girl says. Damn you, Asari's the conciliator.
I had a feeling it'd be that choice.
Yep.
By the way, this is a flat rule while I'm waiting for this poll. The next time that, like, a choice ends up coming up and someone gives me an impossible number, they're being removed from the chat. 48% say choice 4, so that's what we're doing. So, Clan Ring, who would you like to offer them gifts if they will threaten another clan instead? You're feuding now with the Bayberries, with the Eagles, with the Orlanasti.
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 Ah.
What?
14.
I'm pretty sure it selected the Old Owls. I clicked and then rapidly clicked again, and that counted as a double click. But I missed the... So I'm pretty sure this is going to the Old Owls.
We send one good.
One good.
Yeah, one good.
One good.
If they accept it, it's not our fault.
They accepted the proposal even before we finished making it. They turned it as generously for the gift. Their effect was ruined by the unconditioned drooling. They departed, and the people expressed their admiration for the clever way which the clan ring got rid of them.
Well, we learned something new today.
Well, I guess my misclick saved the clan some other materials that were gonna give away.
We should send them a horse.
I'm sure we have good enough relations with the old owls that we'll bounce back. It'll be fine. I highly doubt they plan on following through with that.
You see, actually, it's a good thing. We sent them people who will go harass their enemies for one good.
Oh shit! The clan was happy because of how the clever way in which you guys got rid of them for one good.
It was a fucking steal.
What would you guys like to do now?
Well, it's dark season, so there's not much to do except
Explore the Tula.
Let's explore them.
No, we already have the iron.
Explore
No.
The
the
iron
Tula.
spike.
You gotta keep the chaos
No, we
down.
got bosses. Wait, no, we didn't. We
You
still
gotta
have
keep
it.
the chaos down and the bandits down too.
All right, let's explore Tula.
We have the iron spike. It's good enough.
What would you like to send with this immediate return exploration?
410.
Brilliant.
Okay, what are we gonna do with the iron if we do find it?
We'll put it on because we have 5 slots, so we can have all 5 of the special goods.
I
Do
like-
we have 5 slots?
I like to think of this as the white whale, as in you guys are just continually like pursuing this to the end of days. You guys could win the long game and still be like that fucking iron.
Iron. There's iron in them heroes.
Lindara's family has again struck at the Brown Boar family. This time they set a stead on fire, and Rangara herself was badly burned. She is not expected to live. So that
Uh-oh.
feud is continuing to happen behind the scenes. But,
Okay.
but it's okay, because like the Brown Boar said, like, yeah, this shit's gonna happen. And we know it's gonna happen. They gotta fight it out.
Real quick, how many nobles do we have? Is it still the 28?
Y'all have 28 nobles, yeah. No
Okay.
nobles have died. Y'all got these same faces.
Mm-hmm.
The most likely person to die, I'm pretty sure, is Randaliar, because he's the oldest one. He's 62. So, as far as old age is concerned, he's the only one in his 60s. So he's the one on the chopping block.
So maybe send someone to the Eagles to resolve that feud.
Man, they're not gonna arrive before season ends.
Then we send Angori.
If you guys send someone who's not your best trader, you could end up giving a lot of goods that doesn't resolve the feud.
I feel like we should wait till next year to resolve the feud.
I feel like we should have resolved with the Eagles instead of trading.
That might be true, yes.
You guys could immediately try to resolve with the bayberries.
We just sent those 3 points into to the wind.
Bayberries then?
Is Grimmeth running the patched version?
Here is the information I'll provide you. The version that I have on my computer is the version that I downloaded onto this computer 5 years ago, which contained the last time that I played this game back in 2013. I have not updated or modified or changed the game in those 5 years. Of course, my first series was running off of my CD version.
Do we want to send the Bayberries then and try and resolve that one?
Yeah.
We could.
Let's attempt that one. It's the closest.
Emissary. 2 bayberries for resolving the feud. What would you like to send along with her?
49 goods.
Make it 21. We can still give them more later.
I feel
Yeah,
like
let's
giving them more
lowball it.
now would be a better idea than, because they might just like take the goods and be all like, "Yeah, we're not going to talk to you."
That's why, yeah.
Sounds like they do, Daikami-sama. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on the screen.
I'll compromise with you. Let's go 28 goods.
I can live with that.
Go for it.
Okay. What honor guard are you sending with Hindala?
Why do you keep asking, Granite? You know we're gonna say 410.
I don't want this to be the one time I do this, and then like someone's like,
No,
wait, I want to
this
have a conversation
10,
about this.
14.
That's fine.
Yep, go for
The
it.
warriors are back from their mission to slay walking corpses alongside the Hamak. None of them were slain or seriously hurt. No treasure, but that is the way with walking corpses. Hindala has presented your gifts to the Bayberry clan and extended an offer of peace. Bayberries accept your gifts and give them grudging praise. Chief is non-committal. The ranking weapon Thanes, on the other hand, clearly imagines himself striking you down on the field of battle. Hindala says offer them wealth once again. Yes,
It's whacked out of his mind.
their mad chieftain curse. And option 5 is offer to sponsor them for membership in your tribe. Looks like it's once again going to be a wealth thing, so I suppose Clan Ring start thinking of a number. Or numbers. %, say choice 2.
42?
I'll accept
40.
42.
42.
42 goods?
42 it is.
Okay. They said that neither silver nor gold nor even cows could redeem the blood we had spilled.
Wah, wah, wah.
Now, of course, your question might be like, what blood? And I would tell you to look at this mad chieftain.
Okay, then. Looks like we're gonna punch all the land out of them.
We're being raided by our ancient rivals of clay. They slip past our patrols. We do have more weapon things on the board, but our feared it does not equal their spearmen.
Yeah, but it might be 18 weapon things, but it counts as
36 weapon things, yes.
So 1 magic, drive them off skirmish.
Sure.
Okay. 1 magic, drive off, skirmish. The Ola Nasty rushed us before we'd fire more than a few volleys. Our magic threw them into confusion. They're gone. And 5 horses have been captured. 1 weapon thane was killed in the making of this film.
Oh no.
Yotor finds a bunch of small trolls rooting about in the grain bins of his stead. They've eaten some of the grain and have ruined more of it. You're familiar with these creatures from the old country. They're trollkin, the stunted and sometimes simple-minded offspring that most trolls are cursed with. In says, the curse that causes trolls to give birth to trollkin children was laid by the Chaos Fiend. These are only trollkin, the spirits of our ancestors don't care. Of all the gods, only Yermal will be pleased by a gift of trollkin. If we don't kill them now, there'll be trouble later. If you insist on taking them as thralls, keep them away from the animals. The trolls mistreat trollkin and will hardly care what we do to these. We should trade them to another clan. Alright, ancestors, who, according to the digital clan ring, doesn't care. What you got for us?
We don't take thralls.
There you go, Zerfall. Oh. A strong portion of the audience is saying sacrifice them to a god. Start thinking about what god you might want to sacrifice these two clan ring. Possibly Yermal.
Definitely.
45%.
Can we
success rate.
sacrifice to Yermal? We
Yeah.
don't have a trickster.
You sure can sacrifice these to Yermal if you'd like.
Damn straight.
Let's
Bye.
do it.
Okay.
The God Talker said the signs were good. He probably liked our gift of Trollkin.
Maybe now he will bless us with a trickster.
Maybe. You're now in storm season. Maybe you're still in
Said
storm
no
season.
one ever.
I know.
But you got 4 magic from that, so this is absorbed.
Yep.
More magic for the Wind Lords to abscond with should they return again. Let's go hit up that clan that gave us 17 magic. Yeah! Fuck yeah, let's go.
What else can we do in storm season? Sacrifices?
You guys could do sacrifices if you're so inclined. You guys
We
could
could do a cattle raid.
build. You guys could cattle raid.
I'd rather not, considering the rest were failed.
I mean, we only have 3 failures.
4 if you count bayberries.
It wasn't really a failure.
I say we just sacrifice.
Okay, to who and how much?
Yes.
Well, let's see what
would
our
you like to
sacrifices
sacrifice
look
to?
like.
Currently, you're devoting 18 cows, 65 sheep, 10 pigs, and 66 goods to the gods each year. The last time you sacrificed was to Elmal to try and get shield, but instead you got horse friend.
Yep.
You guys would have to tell me a god that you want me to click on to get information, because there's a lot of gods in this list, and I've gone through this multiple times already. What would you like to know?
Maybe just try Elmal again?
You would
He
likely
might
have to
not
give
take
him
him.
more, because there's already an ongoing sacrifice there that will still be burning for the year.
Oh, so that's how it works. Good to know.
I think we should sacrifice to Asaris or Humakt.
Alright, sacrificing to Asaris, the only thing, you guys can't learn anything else from him. There's no more mysteries with Asaris. Humakt, there is one more mystery, and that's Oath, which seals bonds between clans.
I like that.
Alright, how many cows would you like
How
to...
many gods?
It's how many gods would you like to sacrifice to Humakt?
14.
14
Gods.
gods. Got it. 14 gods.
That's cows? Or...
Well, that's what I was actually saying. Cows.
Okay.
Oh, I
14
thought you meant
cows.
goods.
Yeah.
No.
But
Because of
no,
how
14
Humakt
cows is fine.
is.
Yeah, cows will be fine.
14 cows is fine.
You don't have to if you don't want to. It was merely that's what I was asking. I know gods and goods are close. We do goods. We can take a spin.
No, cows.
Nope,
cows,
cows.
is fine. Cows is fine.
Gave you the oath ritual.
Yay.
Nice.
21 babies were born. 15 children are now adults. 49 more people. 18 fewer head of cattle. 9 more horses. And 14 more sheep. See the Tula? Obviously, we still have more than enough space for the cows, as we've lost cows this year. 1,386 pigs. 2,571 sheep. Plenty of land. Plenty of space. Yeah, so I plan on playing through at least one more year trying to the storm outside. But it is warm.
All right.
It's a good thing we got Oath. As I understand it, it's one of the things you kind of need to win the game, because you need to be allied with everyone as much as possible.
Yeah.
Nah, it's absorb. If you have any sheep problems, really, you can just kill them off by building plenty of temples.
Yeah, you can slaughter too, so.
It's, oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Children.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Put a point in children. Just make it worse. Let's do it.
Uh-oh. God Talkers predicted more or less normal harvest. We'll be blessed with many children this year. I know one of the ideas you guys had was doing another hero quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Oof. That's a streak of lightning. You guys still looking to invest in war or diplomacy to try and protect yourselves or try to resolve feuds? Health, herds, crops. What are you guys looking at here? I know Coolness Todd is typing it all up as he is the chronicler for this.
All right, that's an option. 1 death, 1 hero, 2 quests, 2 dip, 1 herd, 1 health, 2 war, 1 crop, 1 hunt.
I'm okay with that.
We have the magic, so why not?
Crop, hunt, war, 1 health, herd, 2 dip. What's in there? Left with 21 magic.
I didn't even plan that. I didn't even plan it.
Perfect. We did it again.
As long as we have we could move a point from herds into children.
The reputation names are different because they're no longer just a clan, they're a tribe. Alright, first turn of sea season. What would you guys like to do?
We have equal farmers and children.
Yes, you need...
Wow.
You have 377... you guys are good on your numbers of farmers right now, factoring in not just cropland, but also maintenance of your herds, too. For the moment, you guys are fine. Who did we tribe with? I guess I'll take the time to briefly answer that question. Well, the clan ring decides what they want to do. Round Boars, Street Brothers, Tannahart, Old Owls, Tarlings. That's the dumpster fire right there.
Good old clan dumpster fire.
Oh yeah. How about we sacrifice to Chalana Roy, try and get the hero quest?
Are you guys going to do it?
I don't know.
Depends on if we
I
do.
don't,
I don't know.
Like,
Oh,
Like-
we do. We do. Jonas Lara.
Jonas Lara is technically still alive at 55. Her avatar will change next year.
Yeah.
We didn't get
she's
anybody
still
new,
there.
did we?
No, there are no new people. There have been no deaths.
And Angori got old.
Angori sprites changed. Rendell, you're still
Alright.
holding it together at 63.
Might be this year, LGWI. So let's do the Chalana Roy.
Okay.
Yeah, sacrifice to Carolina.
How many goods would you like to sacrifice to Chalana Roy?
14.
14?
Okay, 14.
We already have all the fortification stuff told.
Oh.
We learned the
There we
details of Chalana Roy heals the scars.
Well,
Means
shit.
that you are eligible to attempt every single hero quest in the game, though you do not know every single secret within those. But that's what the
That's
internet
okay.
is for, if you care.
Exactly. The wiki fills it in.
Yes, the
Good
wiki.
enough for us.
All right. What would you guys like to pursue next?
Well,
Can we get more weapon things?
can we get more hunters as well?
You can only get 2 more weapon things.
What about
Hunters-wise,
hunter?
you can recruit a single hunter.
Sadness.
It's Ancestorpedia.
For that, for the bottom there by by feast gifts. Is that the gift our clan stuff?
Yeah, that's to gift the farmers weapon things or both. Randall Yar suggests like we could give the farmers some wealth.
Remember, we have the stick.
Yes, your board of nails that helps keep our farmers from becoming too unhappy.
So I think making the farmers happier, does that make them more efficient?
I don't think so. I think it's a waste of time.
Shaman, it was too many, but that's not an issue at this point.
Yeah, we actually managed to shut up Arkilla about that.
You guys could try and do something again about like purchasing cows. Both the Brown Boars and Van Stolly rejected you, or was it the Tree Brothers you guys went to? And Van Stolly.
Tree Brothers.
Tree Brothers.
I think we keep getting rejected because they're jealous of the hat.
I think we should keep trying until they give us fucking cows. The hat is love.
So do we want to figure out what our hero quest is going to be that we're going to do in Storm Season, or do we want to wait on that?
Alana Roy heals the scars.
No, we don't have enough wounded for that.
Right.
Oh, but you can do other stuff with it. Never mind.
Like out of curiosity, like you guys could attempt this. It's like, what bonus would you be like obviously the ancestors will be the ones voting, but what do you have in mind for why you would want to attempt Chalana Roy Heals the Scars other than we haven't done it before?
We can make peace, I guess.
Make peace.
Make peace with a neighbor. Yeah, I guess you could. Make Eunice Laura wiser. That's what you need to tell Mog. Eunice Laura's back
God.
in the clan ring.
She's back in better than ever.
I mean, unless we want to do one just to do one we haven't done before, we could keep buffing up Hat Girl or Hand.
I'm pretty sure you can only buff up the individual who takes that quest, right?
Well, some let you buff the entire ring.
I'm not sure that's one of them.
Not Chalana Roy, no.
Don't say that.
Grim likes to.
Not the crack
What's the answer?
spider.
Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, you treat it like it's a possibility that it could happen, but ultimately, like, whether it will happen or not, don't know.
Been pretty good about the mood in the clan so far.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, the clan ring just had a conversation about how much they don't care about the farmers, so, like, I don't think they're gonna
Fuck
do a
the
hero
farmers.
quest just to make them happier.
That's what we got the nail board for. We hit them with it and they can stop bitching.
Makes sense.
Do we want to sacrifice to Asaris?
Ig-
Or
You
I
can't.
think we've
You
done enough.
can't. Like, as noted before, like, it can't be done.
Well,
you have
we have
everything for
everything.
Asaris. You have it all. Asaris can't do anything more for you. It can't happen. That's, like, regarding, like, the hero quest, like, Asaris the Conciliator, you guys don't know all the secrets, but you can't ask Asaris for those. You'd have to ask someone else who might tell you the secrets in exchange for a favor.
It's just a little tough because I think we have most everything we need. Like, we don't have a lacking, really.
No, you guys are stable.
Yeah, and that's bad.
So,
We need forward progression.
Well, I mean,
We
like,
need guidance.
Well, let me tell you who'd love to offer you guidance. The
ancestors.
Daikami-sama has been burning the candle at 19 different ends for
I
most of
know,
these
right?
sessions. Like, do this! Do
Do
this!
this and
How
that's
about this?
and that's you are doing that incorrectly.
the ancestors just want us to sacrifice to them. Let's not Let's not listen to them.
Kami is a modern day Nobunaga.
We've tried the shaman. It's not worked.
They have more land than they can properly use.
Yeah, that's why they don't have all the hunters.
Like they've already
So-
got a huge Tula to try and protect.
We have spare farmers, right? Maybe we could just raid right now.
In the middle of planting season?
In the mi-
Like, I forget if it disrupts all of the farmers or just the ones you send.
How about we not do that?
I mean, I know you guys don't care about the mood of the farmers, but then sending the
Damn, dude.
They might
just throw them underneath the bus.
they might outright refuse
and then
to
run
go.
over them.
Like they could actually refuse to go. Like we could spend an action on it, but they might like say, "No, we're not going."
Yeah, that'd
But
be a
but if
bad
they
idea.
do go, no one would expect a raid during sea season.
Let's not. As ingenious as that would be.
Well, I mean, like a cattle raid, not a full raid.
There's a
It
difference.
doesn't Oh my god.
I mean, there's a difference between you saying cattle raid and raid.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd say, you know what? Yeah, let's cattle raid.
Fuck it.
Okay, who would you like to
Mood
visit
of
on
the
this glorious
session
cattle
has
raid?
been fuck it.
Randall Yars suggests the Old Owls. Kalir suggests the Orlid By the way,
Or
Hin
Nasty.
told you the Orlid are gonna raid us. What would you like to send on this raid?
410
This
as
is
usual.
clan trash fire.
You know what? Let's go smaller. 2-5.
Oh,
I was gonna say 4-3
I remember the 2-5 strategies.
of long path. Go for it.
You took 18 cows.
Easy.
A huge
Of course
troll
it fucking works.
who identifies herself as Omulguk seeks permission to enter your Tula as a guest. She knows you have the Iron Spike and wants to warn you that marks you out as a great foe of the trolls. You give her the spike, that means the trolls won't have to ruin your shit. In says, Orlanth was attacked by Krakos, the Troll Avenger, who was angry because Orlanth broke his father's legs. Orlanth defeated him and took his Darkwind. Attack her. Brick says, we promised the Lead Breakers we would keep it for them, so thank her for the warning. She'll be like, thank me? That's whatever. We decide to give away the spike, we should get something for it. Ask something. She is tougher than she looks, and she looks very tough to begin with. Give her the spike, or we used to have it, but we don't anymore. Arkilla says she's very confident coming here alone. Randall says the trolls already have reason to dislike us. We should not risk angering them further. And Ellen says if we decide to give away the spike, we should get something for it. She might have brought a good treasure to trade. Alright, ancestors. How are we treating this encounter?
I mean, they're not our enemies, technically.
Give us
Not our,
shit.
not our ancestral ones.
Oh,
You could get
that's
stuff.
how we doing? Oh shit.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Hmm.
I like how that one guy in the bottom right corner is looking at us.
You're talking with a troll? What are you guys doing?
Hmm?
Huh?
Alright, 45% say choice 4. She departed unhappily, saying that a warning was no good if you ignored it. Cultists of Yorolda, mother of cows, come to you seeking aid. Herds in a distant corner of Dragon Pass are sickening and dying. Divinations have revealed this is the work of the chaos goddess called Malia. It is to everyone's advantage to end the scourge before it spreads. The priestesses plan to perform a great ceremony of purification, which is currently blurring Grimace's vision, and want you to contribute to the cause. Hin says, if El Mali cultists come, we should help them. These are El Mali cultists, Hin! Renfrey says, we're not obligated, refuse them. Randella says, our clan magic is strong, we can afford to share of it. Kalir says, our Yorolda priestesses long to go on this journey. Arkilla says, although our cows will not be affected by this problem, the Carls will be happy if we help them. Leader says, I recognize many Van Stali among them. They are not well disposed towards us. This is a chance to win their favor.
What?
Says, Geralda, Van Stali are the people that have the huge cow herds whom you tried to invite into the tribe, and they said no. People wanted our cows. Yeah. Indala says, Geralda is the bountiful cow mother who brought her four-legged people into Ernalda's stead. Beautiful. Alright. Let's fire up the poll. Ring ding 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 ding. Oh shit. Well, there's only 4 choices, and I made a poll that had 5 choices. Choice 5 wins. I'm into the stream.
Let's
Don't worry.
not
It's not
do
gonna
this.
happen.
Oh shit. Pilot error once again. 52% say choice 2. 23% voted for choice 5, and that was the second most popular option.
Chaos.
We shall offer them a share. Alright, Clan Ring, how generously do you share? You actually get a slider for this one.
Oh, goody. 7.
Yeah, sounds good.
Woof!
Whoa, hold up. What's going on? I don't think so. I thought crazy MLC was crazy before. What the fuck?
Yeah, 7 magic is fine.
No,
7 magic is fine. Nothing's wrong with this.
everything's wrong with that.
No, it isn't.
What do you mean?
It's perfectly normal for our clan to give 7 magic.
Exactly.
We gave 14 to the other guy. No, wait. We gave a lot more to the other guys.
We gave 17. They got the clan usual and extra.
We actually have a choice in this. Why would we choose 7?
Yes, let's just give them 1 magic and piss them off.
Let's give
No,
them 4.
we do not want to piss him off.
Let's give them 4.
So what's that 3 magic going to make the difference in?
Hero questing.
We could get totally fucked.
We could get fucked regardless.
Fine. 7.
Jesus
I can't
fucking
believe
miser.
that's the side that caves.
Thank you for seeing reason.
Fucking miser over here with his magic. The magic is mine, damn it!
They thanked us for helping to protect the cows of Dragon Pass. Good lord. Alright, it's fire season. What would you like to do now? Population of over 900. 389 children.
Whew.
I think that after this year there might be 400 children.
Oh, God.
We need to murder the kids.
You can't. That's their thing.
We can't sacrifice them. They're useless to us.
Like, time has to pass in order for the children to grow up.
It's time for us to raid in order to get rid of some of the men.
You don't want to do that. Because then you'll need farmers. And all the other times you've had farmer shortages, you've brought more children in with you. Think of it this way.
Me say.
It's like, the more people die, the more likely you are to do things that get you more children. Think about that. Ideally, you don't want anyone to die.
The God Talker said we would get a lot more children, so
Uh-huh.
that's not good.
Yep.
But I say let's explore Tula again.
We could do that dark season. Let's raid.
Yeah, let's raid.
Alright. Who would you like to raid? There are no suggestions from the Digital Clan Ring.
Bayberry?
Yeah, let's try Bayberry.
We'll
again.
show you, like, fucking assholes not wanting to end the feud. You had your chance.
that does sound like
Color.
Are we
Rest
going
of
to
the house.
real raid them this time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's do 150 footmen.
yeah.
Weapon things?
18. That'd be good.
no 18.
I mean, we're already sending the whole house. This is just to protect what's left.
Oh no, things are gonna get worse. Mog is
Oh
here.
no. Not Mog.
Okay, the old owl sent 30 warriors. You eluded Bayberry patrols. And your 18 weapon thanes and 150 footmen are facing 16 weapon thanes and 98 swordsmen.
We are a very elusive clan.
Seizing their land is a valid option, though you may...
Ooh!
Like, they do neighbor you, though obviously you may want to pursue a different thing first.
Burn!
Burn it the fuck down?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Mom.
We've got maybe another 30, 40 minutes left in this session. This will be the final year, like the third year that we're playing through tonight.
Nice.
So far, the clan has, it's been a story. That's all I got.
Wait, has the tribe become the oh my god, I'm stuck.
I meant to say, like, I don't know the answer to that question.
Was the tribe destroyed?
No.
Okay, because I was hearing taking land from Old Owl. I'm like, weren't they in our tribe?
No. Like, we're taking,
Oh.
we might take owls from the Bayberries. The old owls are
Ah,
helping us.
very. Okay.
So what, you're burning steads and charging, guys?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Anything else?
Not really, no.
No, we're good.
No. We burned 3 steads before the Bayberries mustered enough warriors to force battle. We rushed them. We smashed them. Fierce fighting. They had stronger magic. They still lost. We burned a total of 6 steads. Got 9 cows. 13 horses. No one died. No one was wounded.
Wow!
Nice.
Not even the Eagles got their shit burnt this badly.
Now your ancient rivals of clay have arrived. 10 horses, 10 horsemen, 120 spearmen, versus your 22 weapon thanes and 203 footmen.
Take captives charge.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
They captives skirmish.
How do you take captives when you're like 50 meters away?
You attach ropes to the end of your arrows and your javelins. And you just pull them back to you.
We could maneuver.
Or we could kill as many as possible. It's fire season. And then we have earth blood.
Like, you do get an advantage to maneuvering on your home turf.
Sacrifice the Hamak. Kill as many as possible. Charge.
Maneuver.
Maneuver?
Skirmish!
Charge.
Oh.
I say no sacrifices, just maneuver. And let's take 'em out
Sacrifice
really
the Mac
quickly.
is better.
Sacrifice the Hamak is always better whenever you're trying to kill folk.
Okay.
He is
All right,
the death.
mocked kill charge.
Hey. Only one for skirmish. Oh shit, our kill about to kill some more. We rushed the Orlanos formation while they were still sacrificing their gods. Although they tried to retreat, we pursued relentlessly, and they could not escape. After cutting down all the foes that oppose her, she realizes that she has outdistanced our other warriors, and she is alone. The Orlanos warriors see their chance and prepare to rush her in a group. What should she do? Flee for her life, rejoin our forces as fast as possible, or fight heroically until help can arrive?
Well,
Granny can do it.
Like, if she
Joining the ancestors today.
dies during 3, it would be a death that she would want, and she'll do it screaming like "fucking men" like on her lips.
Fucking man.
He's going to scream too many hunters.
We don't have too many
she has
hunters.
not screamed that anymore.
Ever since you guys took the Eagles' land, you don't have too many hunters.
Not enough hunters.
Fucking male hunters.
We have like 40 hunters, and she wants us to have 66 of them.
78% say choice 3, 22% say choice 2. She's fighting heroically. Before the warriors could gather themselves for the attack, she threw herself against their shield wall. The Orlanasti charged Arkilla like a wall of points. She went down fighting and died from her wounds.
All right,
Well,
guys, do
we
we waste
resurrecting?
the turn resurrecting her?
Now, you lost that battle as a result. They
Oh.
took 6 horses. They burned 5 of your steads. You lost a weapon thane and 8 precious farmers.
Bayberry's bringing madness.
But
with him.
you're not done with this turn yet.
Oh shit!
Because another one of the people that have rivaled you are here. The Eagles.
Drive them on skirmish. I'm not
skirmish.
risking it.
What do you
You
mean
put
you don't want
points
to
in
take
war?
risks?
What do you mean you don't want to skirmish and capture?
I thought you wanted
They
to kill as
kept
many people as possible.
I thought we needed food.
Oh my god, I love it.
Thank you, Hin, for telling us so.
Yeah, I think this is good.
I knew they would attack us.
Okay. Now it's Jurang up. Jurang, the worshipper of Lankermai.
What?
Excellent custom,
Why are you
very good
out
at
there?
combat leadership.
Why?
The Eagles tried to circle around us, but our missiles took a heavy toll on them. During a momentary lull in the fighting, Jurang recognizes Harmast. Harmast killed Jurang's uncle in the course of your feud with the Eagles. Another one of these family member things. What should Harang do?
Wait, how is this man's uncle still alive?
Well, I mean, he's not anymore. He was killed over the course of the feud.
I understand that, but before then, how
Uncles
old was
can be
this man?
younger.
You guys have been feuding with the Eagles for like a decade.
Aren't these the brown boards though?
What?
What?
These are the
No,
Eagles.
it's the
What
Eagles.
are you talking
It's
about?
the Eagles, Mark.
The brown boys warned us the Eagles were coming.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I
The
was.
3
Eagles
or
are fighting
2?
us.
Looks like we're
Or
going
is the
with
option to launch a legal case
No.
against Hermas?
Oh.
Damn you, ancestors.
Alright, 32% say choice 2. He shall be ignored. Several warriors who were with Durang also spotted Hermas, but agreed that there was no good opportunity to kill him. There was a bloody battle. The Eagles have lost. But a weapon thane of ours and another footman was killed.
And we captured some more horses.
Now, Arkilla is dead, but she doesn't have to stay dead. That's up to you guys.
Resurrect.
Resurrect.
I
She-
don't think so. She lived a good life. She deserved her death.
Also,
That
she's
was a
very
Could let her
terrible death.
rest.
No.
Let her rest.
The
Arkilla
ancestors
doesn't rest
wanted her
while
dead.
male scum persist.
Yes, she does.
Let's check if we have someone good to replace
To actually
her.
replace her because she was renowned.
She was renowned with animals. I mean, you don't have anyone who's renowned. You have Orlev here, who
Wait,
worships
with somebody
Barnhart.
new.
He's good.
Oh,
He's excellent.
Arnaldus? Who?
You certainly do have something new. She is a
It's-
worshipper of Urolda. She's 17. She's very good at animals.
Oh, she'll be heroic by the end of this. Well, we have our replacement. We just need to boost her up several 100,000 times.
Yeah, and she gives
Princess
us
Leia.
and cow magic. If we put her on the clan ring.
The ring needs the person with the best ability to make the critical decisions. That person is me.
Oh
Arnold
shit,
is this.
Princess Leia.
Yes, so Arkilla was renowned, worshipper of Odalia. The next best person is Orlev, age 35, worshipper of Barntar.
No, put the woman in.
Go for it.
Okay, so that's going to be basically a no to bringing Arkilla back. She had a good death the way she would have wanted it.
Mhm.
Yep, fighting male scum.
Also, I just noticed that our best trader died.
Oh yeah, Brangor?
Yeah.
He didn't come back from the dragon spawn. The poem blew him up. Or something to that effect.
Yeah, that's sad.
And now
He was the best bargainer the clan ever had.
No.
Yes, he was.
No, he
No,
wasn't.
he was not.
Hindala-
What are you talking
Garn,
about?
Garn became heroic, right?
Yeah, at the end.
Garn Chief Heroic.
And
No.
Hindala is renowned as well. She's been
So
buffed
she
by the
basically
Asaris,
replaced
the
it.
Conciliator quest.
We can debate who's better for ours, Brangor or...
I know, your team...
No, we can't.
Your team Brandgor, I know.
You wanted to replace her from the moment you heard her name.
I know, his moment of satisfaction came from sentencing like Garn to the Crag Spider. By the way, we were warned by the trolls that the Crag Spider would come eat us unless we did better. The ancestors... There's been some debate over which version of the game I'm running and whether the Crag Spider could actually come pay us a visit. We'll find out if that happens. This is in part prompted because we have the Iron Spike, and that really upset the trolls.
We're gonna keep Riker till he dies.
The oldest fox, the smartest, having outwitted many snares and hunters, says Randall Yar.
Oh, of course.
You kept the Iron Spark, or is the event still going?
The event is
kept
still
it.
going.
Ah, shit. We could have abused the bug with it.
What bug?
There's a bug where you can give it to the trolls and then give it back to the people that want it, as if you had it but you don't have it.
Well, the cultists of Yorulda are back again this year. They come to you and offer to perform a ritual to honor their goddess, which will make their cows healthier and more fertile. Though they do so to honor Yorulda, it is also clear they want you to offer something in exchange for their ritual services. Hin says, the Carls are anxious for us to accept, offer them gifts. Rambrake says if we offer them nothing, they will walk away offended. Randella says, offer them magic. Valir tells us about Yorulda. Arnaldus, the new person, the worshipper of Yorulda, says, they've invited me to assist them, we must be gracious. Offer them gifts. Randall notes that many of them are again from the Van Stelly clan, and Hindala says even if we offer them only one cow, they will still perform the ritual. Offer them gifts.
Well, shit. We should try it just to see what happens.
Alright,
No.
ancestors. Yes. Although they do so the honor Yorulda, it is also clear they want you to honor something, offer something in exchange for their ritual services. Right. She's got a conflict of interest. She should have abstained from advice. That's right, Zerfall.
How does she have the conflict of interest?
Worshipper of Yorulda.
For some reason, I thought we were talking about Hat Girl.
74% say choice 5. So, what gifts would you like to offer them?
You give them one good.
What?
In dollar...
It
I
was
hear...
one
We'll
cow,
see.
not one
Hey!
good.
It's time to see who's better, Hindala or
They
or
want the cow,
Brandor.
not the good.
Bring the cow. One cow. One cow. Let's see if we win or not. This will decide who is better, Brangor or Hat Girl.
I'm not objecting.
Exactly. I'm not objecting. No one can
Do it.
object to this. This
I
is great.
am objecting.
They thanked us for the gifts. They gathered up our cows and walked around them 7 times, whisking them with the holy tale. After performing a lowing dance, they pronounced the ritual complete. They departed to the cheers and good wishes of the Carls.
Okay, Brangor.
Well, that's a lot of kids.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Yeah, Mog. During this session, they've had to outsource for farmer help twice, and the God Talkers said this year that we would be blessed with many children.
I'm glad that you put in one in children last season.
So yes, last session
Basically,
that
you
happened.
fucked
Yeah.
this mom.
All right, what would you guys like to do now in her season?
What's the goal right now?
The goal, the rest of the folks talked about doing a hero quest at the end of this year. though what hero quests they were uncertain about. Beyond
we
that,
kings
no,
Oh.
you guys are not the head of the tribe. The tribe mood is dissatisfied. The Ten of Hearts have ruled for 7 years.
Is it every 10 years there is an election, or am I mistaken? Or when he dies?
I think it's a death thing, unless like he's like ousted beforehand. Yeah, like it's a for life position.
How old is Hend again? He's like
End is
30 something?
32, I think. He's 33.
So if we got him to be king, he would have maybe 30 years. We might need to buff him up more before that, though.
Yeah, definitely. He needs to be at least heroic. If not...
At least heroic?
At least heroic.
the final label.
At
No,
least the best of everyone else here.
There is another one above heroic, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well... I'll trust you
I'll
pretty
send-
sure.
I'll send you a screenshot from my personal game.
No, that's okay. I'm good.
So what do we do now?
We could try and trade for
Decision.
treasures now that she's renowned.
Hmm.
Good.
You think she'll succeed this time?
She is renowned.
Go for it, Hat Girl.
She
You're
was
already
renowned
better
when you
than
guys
Brangor.
like tried to get Vinga's comb, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think we send her almost
No, I think she was
every time.
excellent.
Let's
Yeah.
try the brown boars, though. Like, we've only ever gotten treasures from them, so
And
let's
then they
just...
try to give us the winking sapphire again.
Alright.
That's fine, then we buy it.
Alright. Go buy treasure from the Brown Boars. Understood. She said. Now what?
Sacrifice for more knowledge?
What would you like to know? You guys know plenty of things that you aren't making use out of, so what is it that you'd like to spend the time on that you would make use out of? Yes, absorb it is a lot of food.
We gotta feed all those parasites, you know.
What do we have for Geralda? Do we have all of that stuff?
Geralda, you have both the milk and calf blessing available to you.
We
You
could
guys wanna
build and get the
build?
calf.
You could
Yeah,
build
build
a
to get the
Hey,
calf.
you could
did
build a
we
shrine.
get Oath?
Or no, who has Oath?
Humocked.
Hamat.
You do have it unlocked, but there's nothing in it. Like, you have it in True Sword and Battle Luck.
Okay.
You would have to, like, keep sacrificing for it every year, or build a great temple, or tick off one of these things.
The Rolla Shrine for the calf blessing does sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems perfectly viable. Alright, I'll go ahead and take off building a shrine to Uralda. I have heard back from the Uralda worshippers among the other clans. Remember, they're going to a distant corner of Dragon Pass to fight disease. They were successful. They healed the sick cows who will not be threatened by Malia's evil.
Suck it, Brangor.
Your trader arrives for the Fleshman, which is a strange little puppet that helps Chalano Roy resurrect the dead. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, and not waste my time with a poll for this. Clan Ring, what would you like to offer for the Fleshman? What's your
100.
highest offer?
100.
Highest offers on
140.
And 21 cattle.
I think 140 is good. It's fine.
I don't think anyone wants our goods.
Mm,
Go for it.
Okay. Well, much to the chagrin. Some of us like your offer, but others do not. Once again, denied buying another treasure.
man.
It's like almost 3 times the amount for a treasure. Why do you not accept this? What is wrong
They
with these
want
people?
cows.
I think a lot of people are hurting for cows right now.
Ushal, Athena the Tree Brother clan comes to ask you for information about the chief of the Bayberries. We intend to enter into negotiations, and hope you have some insight. We are in the same tribe, and you can rely on us to repay this favor in the future. And says we must support our tribe mate and answer as honestly as possible. Pembroke says better to give him information we are sure of. Randella says, if Armand pays but scant attention to the gods, they will surely punish him someday. Claire says Varmond is a daring one. His deeds will surely be celebrated in the chronicles. Varmond is rumored to count the guests' bites of food and sips of ale when entertaining. Our friendship is strong. Even if we make a mistake, the consequences will not be grave. Varmond is so silver-tongued he could convince a cow to milk itself. Really? Two,
And I
three,
just thought the guy was crazy.
4, 5. He looks so personal, yeah, so relatable. How would you not? Alright, so we're saying that we know him well. That is very definitive on that poll before it even expires. The question is Varmond a generous chief? Which, cycling through the information, the closest we have is that he's rumored to count the guests' bites of food and sips of ale when entertaining. So,
No.
after that extremely definitive poll, okay. I'll go ahead and preemptively click choice 1 here. He departed and thanked us, not long after he returned, and said your words gave us insight. We used that insight to learn a myth. Gave us gifts, and the people were happy. Hooray! Welcome to Dark Season, guys. What would you like to do?
Yay.
Explore our tool.
He's been captured by chaos.
I know, like the umbrella came out to hook him away. Explore.
And I will keep saying it until we find the damn iron.
Oh, we are all doing it.
Good call, Crazy Kev. The default for building a Arola Shrine put us on Milk Blessing instead of Count Blessing. Good call. So, you want to explore the Tula.
Yep.
Yeah.
What would you like to send with Kalir?
I think we should just send everybody out there to search.
Yeah, send
for this.
everyone. Maybe
all
they'll have a
of
better
everyone.
chance.
No,
Yes,
not all the
every-
Danes. Oh well, never mind. Do it.
Just
More
do it.
eyes.
Just do it.
Do it.
Your explorers find an old series of sacred stones in a forest clearing while exploring your Tula. Your magicians say that the stones are probably inhabited by sleeping spirits. In says, almost anything that is holy has its own spirit. Not all spirits are friendly. This area was last inhabited by other dragon friends. Spirits in the stones might be friendly.
We should
it-
find shamans.
If we dig up the stones, the spirits inside could curse us. We should not do anything without knowing more about the spirits sleeping in the stones. The other clans must hear of this, brag to other clans. I have heard Orlon speak in the sacred time and understand how to impress our neighbors with glorious words. Brag to them. There are shamans among the Old Owl clan, which is part of our tribe. They will help us. Yes. The
We should
ancestors
use shamans so we can use the goods instead of our magic.
Are these
You kinda
stones
need that.
iron?
Are these stones?
That
It reminds me of that
meme
dumb
there.
butterfly meme. Like, yeah.
Yes.
We're on the same wavelength. I love it.
God damn it, we need that magic.
Yeah, but we need to know if they're good or bad spirit before we
We
wake
could
them
have
up.
used shamans. They take goods.
69%.
Yeah, but
Safe.
if the shamans wake him up and they're bad spirits, we're all
This-
fucked.
Well, the spirits of our ancestors said we should awaken the spirits who would
Oh.
teach us ancient secrets of craftsmanship.
Oh, what a dick kick this is.
Well then.
No, it's a good omen. We have 14 magic now.
Okay. I think we're going with choice 3. After careful review of the democracy,
Democracy. Sure.
looks like choice 3 was shamans from the old owls came to help us. They awakened the spirits, who said they would teach us many forgotten secrets of crafting, which would increase our success in trade.
Yay.
So, not
Yay.
quite iron, but something. Anyway, the trolls actually slipped past the patrols this time.
Mm-hmm.
We still managed to raise our weapon thanes, but the feared is not as numerous.
Drive off skirmish.
Yep.
Okay, driving off and skirmishing.
Yep. As per
Thank you,
usual.
trolls.
Yep, another story of the
Bye.
trolls. What else would you like to do this dark season?
Explore the Tula?
Are we going to quest or nah?
Well, you guys have storm season if you want to do it then.
Dark season is not a good time to do a hero quest.
Yeah, we can do it next time.
Storm time.
Let's look around the Tula.
Tula again.
Alright, you guys want to send everything again?
Yes.
What?
Seemed
Yes.
to work last time.
It gave results.
More eyeballs.
We
More
thought.
eyeballs.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh
Yes!
my god!
Finally!
That's the secret, guys. More
We send
eyeballs.
everybody there.
Watch, it's been like
We are going to find this fucking iron.
Watch, it's been like the 14th time that you guys have explored until there's some dumb
I
shit.
hope it is.
We thought we'd found most of the secrets of Artula, but this latest expedition led us up a hill we hadn't climbed yet. We found large fused lumps of iron, which we all know everyone wants.
And then
Who's
Hen
gonna feud us
says,
with
I
now?
told you the iron was there.
A family of travelers petitions you, seeking membership in your clan. The father, Guston, speaks on behalf of the others. His family made the dangerous trek from Isrolia, in search of freedom and prosperity. They have found only misery. Guston promises hard work and loyalty in return for your generosity. Back in the darkness, the ragged remnants of the Nulda Bin came to our ancestors, who adopted them into the clan. We wish to help them without offending our long-suffering Carls. We can make them cotters. We are not obligated to accept them. We must treat them with justice while they are here. We don't need more mouths to feed. We need more fists to smite our enemies. I don't have an opinion on this. We're not obligated to accept them. We must treat them with justice. We're not obligated to accept them. We must treat them with justice. And
So here's the thing. Our ancestors accepted the other ones into the clan, but we have a lot of people.
I
Yeah, we
think
should probably
five's a
send
good
them.
option.
Yeah, 5 is definitely a good option. Aren't we feuding with those guys? Though?
not anymore. You guys ended
No.
the feud with your
Oh,
livings
right.
this session.
We smoothed it over.
Yes, the
Oh,
ancestors.
Nasty. That's who I was thinking of.
Yes, the ancestors are debating here.
Ancestors?
I'm sorry. That's
Five
okay.
is a good
Guys.
option because of
Guys.
relationships.
Ancestors?
The ancestors have
no.
nominally like plurality, said choice 1.
Well, I guess we're getting
Ancestors.
8 more people.
Although
Ancestors, no.
Guston looks disappointed, he thanks you politely for adopting his family. 1919 and 1925, and I'm sure no problems will come from that.
Okay,
Let's
we might
assign
need to
that
start
iron.
killing people.
Let's assign that iron, though. Amazing.
And while we're here, more crafters.
Yep,
Okay.
it's guarding
We
on
could.
next turn. And then
Because we're just-
we get 1 turn at the.
This will take
Quest.
1 turn, and then your next
Oh.
thing will have to be a hero quest.
Ooh, we might want to instead
Hero
attempt
quest
the hero
first?
quest
Yeah,
in
let's
case
try
we
that
don't
first.
get in.
Good
Okay.
idea.
Alright, let's try the hero quest first.
What hero quest? I hope you guys have decided at this point what hero quest you'd like to attempt. You can attempt any of them.
So 3 options. We can do Uralda to try and get New Girl better. Isaris if we want to get Hindala up to probably heroic, or Elmal to get Hend up. to renown.
I think we need Hen to be a good king.
We need
My
him.
vote goes for Giralda.
And
Hand.
I'm going Hen. Elmal.
we could do Almar, or we could do
Storm
Arlanta
Tribe.
and Orca with Hand, yeah. Or Storm Tribe, yeah.
You could. Depends. He has successfully completed Elmol Guards the Stead before. You'll have to decide which one. Like, since you guys know Hend now, more of you than not want Hend. Now you need to like narrow down like where you want to send Hend.
I think we should the making of the Storm Tribe with Hand. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's do Orloth and Naroka, and we can bring Dangmar along with us.
All right, Chuckle Ducks has now changed his opinion on who he wants to send.
What?
Wait,
I think we
this
should
isn't
do
one
Making
with
of the
a
Storm Tribe.
assistant.
Elmal guards the stead doesn't buff the right stats.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
more leadership.
It's only it buffs strength and stuff like that. It doesn't buff leadership.
Yeah, we need to do Making of the Storm Tribe with Hend.
Making it a Storm Tribe.
Alright, let's do it.
You don't want Dangmar to kill everything forever with his heroic combat?
No.
So be it. In the Making of the Storm Tribe, let's go. I'll eschew asking for votes from chat from this. We have done the Making of the Storm Tribe before. To have this go a bit quicker, I'll just ask the clan ring directly. You guys want to make the Quester a strong leader, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright. How is Hind resolving this one, the wheel?
Number 1.
Catch the doubting wheel in a net. Huh? Okay.
Yes.
That's 8 options anyway, so I would have asked you guys anyway. But he threw a net over it, the doubting wheel shrank down, became a tiny thing for him to put in his purse. Now he's with Yenken, the head of the cat clan.
Fight both of them.
Ulf.
Okay.
He tore off the many feet of rustling veins, which gave it sustenance. He blunted the many swords of sharp green, which gave it power. He wins. Now we're at the knowing god, Lanker Mai, who is trapped in a great cube.
Poem.
Poem.
Poem. What
Poem.
kind of poem?
A new one no one has heard before.
Holy shit.
3.
How does Hen know this? He told you that he knew this poem. No one ever listened. The poem caused the cube to crumble, and he's kind of a badass. Now, he's found his brother, who heads the Hurt Everything clan.
Challenge to the contest of strength.
2.
He accepted the challenge, they arm wrestled, Hin won. Seek a foe other than Yinkin. And now we're here, and everyone is feuding. Brrr!
3.
Wait for Arnalda.
To bring the silver lips of Anriar. or Yermo's balls.
And yeah,
Alright.
Caramel's bulls.
Ronaldo brought him implements the tribal regalia, the chest of Torques, the hall of understanding. He brings him an entire hall, the crown of authority. And then suddenly, the warriors of the Night Tribe just sob profusely.
3. Lead the fight.
Lead them against them.
Alright. Everyone banded together. Hend was named king. So Hend made the Storm Ring to govern the new tribe. Hend wins!
Yeah.
Our herders report the Orlanasti stole 27 cows in a cattle raid.
Wow.
And it is a good thing that you guys chose to focus on that. The secretary.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Ouch. What happened?
The God Talker has said that children would be a lot of children this year.
We
Does
need to
this-
kill some farmers.
Does this push us over 1,000?
Like, it's not like an
No.
immediate, like, the clan falls apart should it happen.
No.
Yet 4 fewer sheep. That might have been due to the steads that were burned down this year. That might have an impact on sheep numbers. You guys have over 2,600 sheep still. Maybe something to keep in mind. No, you guys will probably be fine. You guys could probably go until the end of the damn game slowly bleeding sheep.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
How many
Yeah,
years
well-
left of the game do we have?
Well, we need to make our one guy king, basically.
Well, we definitely don't have more than like 100 years. We might not have a couple years if the crag spider is alive and roaming.
That'll have to be for another time to figure out. 51 more people, 11 more head of cattle, 15 more horses. You guys have a ton of food. You managed to produce like more goods. Obviously, the whole the iron thing didn't get resolved yet, but that'll be something that you end up doing next time. And you see hen stats. In order to do that, I would have to click into Sacred Time. We'd be locked in then. I suppose we did that for Hindala stats last time, so it's up to the clan ring. We can process Sacred Time now if you'd like.
No,
Sure.
I think waiting. I would rather wait.
Wait for what?
Randomize it more.
Oh god.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Oh no, not a cliffhanger.
Is
I'd
eight.
rather know our randomization
Are we gonna go
now.
tomorrow?
No, we're like the next
No.
time we're gonna be playing is gonna be the 29th. I have stuff that I want to do next weekend, so it'd be a 2-week cliffhanger.
Oh.
Yeah,
Even better.
Okay, even better.
Oh god.
right. What fate lies in store in the year 1355?
Insert yes by roundabout.
Have to wait to be determined. All right, guys, that was a entertaining session, as they pretty much all have been. We found out you guys are having a hard time getting treasures, possibly because you have too many of them, and people are being
How'd you-
incredibly stingy.
Yeah, I was like, we might have too many. We might have most of them.
Like some
We might
pulls-
also just have to trade for cows and then trade cows for treasures. I don't know.
like Vingan's comb was pretty cool, and even after like all the goods you guys offered, like you guys went to triple digits for some of these things, and still they were insulted by your offer. Libra says,
That wasn't canceled coolness.
Which clan did you try to bargain this with? Was it the trading clan?
It was old owls and brown boars.
they've tried both for treasures. For cows, they've tried the Van Stalny, they've tried like the Tree Brothers, they've tried like the Oles, they've
We've
tried.
gone up to 140.
Okay, so this is what's happening. If you start getting magic fitches or whatever they're called, it's because
They're
when you
not.
go to
Every time they try to buy something, it's another treasure.
okay.
It's not spirit fetches.
Okay, because if you discover a magic treasure in a clan and then they refuse to sell
Alright.
you,
The
sell it to
problem
you,
is
it's-
that
it gets stuck
yeah,
there.
the problem is not that they're running out of treasures to buy. The problem is that they're being refused to be able to buy
Mm.
treasures. Like Hindala has not been able to buy a treasure.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes, Arkilla is among the ancestors in loving memory of. She died in the heat of battle. Sure, she would have preferred the group winning that battle.
Oh, that just makes her salty.
Yeah, she's pissed.
She wants our clan magic now.
And we chose not to revive her.
Mm-hmm. Now she's uber salty.
I know, like all the others, like you've forgotten about or didn't have the opportunity. This one, you knew.
Yep, it's just not meant to be. We're a clan mocked as well.
Dun, dun,
You die,
dun.
you stay dead.
We got Princess Leia instead, so.
But she's
I
not.
feel that
That's
she's gonna
true.
do something
She-
stupid.
She's not redheaded though, Mog.
We have another redhead.
He has a spare one in the closet.
76 babies were born. You didn't even put any points in children magic. Good heavens.
How many redheads are part of these?
You have 2 redheaded nobles. They're both Ingans.
Yeah.
You have Kalir and then what's her name? Damn, Van Stolly or something. No, that's the name of the clan. Shit.
What's her
Valensta.
face? The man-faced one.
It's Valensta. I'm
That's
pretty
it.
sure.
Thank you. Oh shit.
Can you imagine how many kids we would have had if we put a tick into children?
It would have been easily like 100.
Oh
Yeah, it would have been triple digits.
Just, dark days are ahead for Trash Fire. It's like,
Where's fear children?
fear children, just launch them like as like siege weapons.
Yes.
If we have too many people, we just could send like one guy to die to the crack spider and send 30 footmen with
But
him
we
to
don't want to piss off the crack spiders.
Well, here's the thing:
Potential.
you don't want to send 30 footmen because then you run out of like farmers and then need to get more, which brings more children.
We need to kill the babies.
I don't think the game simulates that.
No.
It's not like Crusader Kings, unfortunately.
Fat face.
Tragedy.
Maybe
We
they're
have too
going
many
to
women.
Grimace,
we can
could
take the
you
women
ask
off the clan ring.
developers of the new game to put in like a way to kill children?
You know what? I think, yeah, I'll send a message to a sharp guys because I'm in direct communication with them about stuff. Be like, hey, so is there a way to reduce numbers of children? Like, can we invest in magic and sacred time towards fewer children?
Invent contraception.
Like a sheepskin condom or something, man. Work with me here.
I think that's historically accurate.
That's right. That's
You
my.
know what?
Those are my history classes at work.
You know what? We have not had the dryads. This is why we have too many children.
Oh, we just do summons of evil and let them kill our children.
You guys still haven't had like a summons of like you've had one encounter with elves. Again, folks, for those of you watching, like elves don't fight directly. Anything they do is through like event chain stuff. So hard to encounter our great nemesis. We have 19 of those.
Shaman, that was a female troll.
Hmm.